I didn't start my stream. I'm an idiot. Sorry. Ignore me. That's out of character. That's not part of the dream.
I dreamt I was a streamer. Wow.
And you move through empty city streets in hopes of finding a sign of any life. Strangely, you don't. At least, you think you don't. There's a rising fog, a creeping darkness that floods its way into the cobble and stone. It pours through windows and swaying grass like water. The closer it gets to you, the more whispers reach your ears. You see arms flail from the mass of the abyss approaching your location, made of nothing but shadow. As it swarms the area, everything it touches almost appears to decay. Wood rots and splits, stone cracks, fires are flushed out, as if looking right into an abandoned version of Renovar. You try to run, but your body doesn't cooperate with you. Solidified, black limbs and tendrils coil around your ankles and wrists, and you're pulled down. Rather than hitting the ground, you're met with a sinking sensation, and like a mirror, you're pulled upward in the same fluid motion. The darkness recedes only enough for you to get a glimpse of your surroundings. You're in an opening with a golden sigil plastered up against the wall. It's the only thing you can confidently make out, while everything else is shrouded in the same darkness from the city. This appears to be the same sigil that you broke open earlier today. Something shifts about this dream, though, almost like it's being interrupted. Your surroundings melt around you, and suddenly you stand in front of the sigil in the darkness, in the fog. God. Reading. You place a hand upon the mark. The stone is warm, painted with fresh magic. Contrary to the chill around you, you hear whispers, blood drops. Blood dripping down your face. You bring a hand to your head. Where is your ear? You don't know. You don't seem to care either, like it's always been that way. Your mind becomes hazy for a moment. You think about May. You think about, for the context of the sharing of this thought, it'd be you think about your wife. She appears next to you, ghostly, quiet. Something's wrong here. Then, when you least expect it, a violent crack tears through the sigil and stone. The sound of a blast coming from what appears to be the other side. This again, you think, like Valinor. You ready your weapon, as if by instinct, one hand reaching up to grasp it, while an opening is revealed to you. The crack, wide enough for you to slip a hand through, you see yourself, your own weapon, on the other side, unmarred. You see you. Not this damaged version of you, no. This is you from earlier today. Without control. My voice. It leaves me. Without control, you lunge yourself into this wall in an attempt to grasp at the weapon on the other side, but you weren't fast enough. You retreat your hand just before it violently rebuilds itself again. You feel anger. You feel yourself casting. What it is, you're unsure. Mind of some sort. But why? Just in this moment, the dream is interrupted again. You split from this Taiyu, and for a moment, you are face to face with her, but only for a split second as you are thrown back into whatever you were dreaming about previously. You appear to be back in the original dream before the world began to melt. You see shades here that cry out in pain, with jaws hung open unnaturally from their silhouettes and limbs that stretch in uncomfortable ways. They plead for help to no one. You also see creatures made of that same shadow, but almost misted, with canine-esque forms that prowl the area. One notices you and lunges, and as you're swallowed, you're taken somewhere else. When your eyes open again, you see a village, surrounded by trees with glowing green vines. Contrary to what you saw before, this is calmer. You stand outside of their gates, but you can make out several shades inhabiting the settlement. Moving forward with their normal lives, you feel sad, then you feel dread. You feel beckoned to come closer, but you can't move. The last thing you see, before the dream ends, are those shades huddled together, as if in a hug, as the flood of darkness consumes them. And for just to inform you out of character, they are literally in character sharing this memory slash thought directly with you in the way she felt it.
I think, yeah, probably just in the cave.
So that happened.
What are you wanting an insight of exactly?
I have never once seen a town like that, and given I got this dream here, and that sigil is also in that cave, I was wondering if you know of any towns down here that are like
Other
that, or
than
were.
This one?
Yes. Or maybe one that's in Tirmara. Because I've never been there, nor have I ever bothered to get information from that place. And you've been there and lived there.
Out of character, you're asking for, because I'm gonna ask a DM, like, 1 minute, I'm just confirming something. Like a ghost town.
Currently a ghost town, probably yes. If there's any towns that like that got swallowed by darkness in the past.
Does Trixie know about any towns in Renivore or somewhere in Termara that have been swallowed by
Yes,
like,
Ed.
darkness and are like a ghost town and stuff like that? Has she heard of anything like that before?
You okay?
Just a weird dream that apparently a few people had so far. Mine was probably a bit different, though.
Is it about like being in around shades, being absorbed into darkness with not tentacles, hands grabbing you and pulling you in, and there's about the dog attacking you?
Yes, but mine was more than that. Mine also had, I was in my own body, and I had to fight to get out of it. I think I fought myself trying to replace my own mind.
Who do you know had this?
The blue brother we found here yesterday.
Huh, okay.
Vincent, I think they said his name was.
Mhm.
Mia?
She was just over
down
there.
there.
She
might have
went
gone
that
to-
way just a moment ago.
That way.
She is either at the clothes and soup store, or she went to the apothecary. Not the apothecary, the reliquary, sorry.
Sorry. I had to turn off my AC. Turn it down at least. I don't know. The town I saw, I have zero recollection of ever being to or knowing. But it had green
What
vines.
did it look like? Okay.
Green vines. It was thriving. People were living their normal. Shades were living their normal lives, inhabiting
I
it.
can think
Okay.
of one or two normally abandoned towns. Nothing like that dream, though.
That's... No, for me it was the city of Renevor.
The place I went wasn't Renivore. Not the last part at least. The first two were.
Okay, yes, at first it was
least
Renevor, and then we
overheard
went
like
somewhere
someone
else.
else's dream being very different.
So
Sorry.
I'll give you the vague details. I gave both of them because I have methods of doing so. The exact dream I had. I was hoping they might have insight if I showed them the exact dream, but it doesn't seem so.
Are you disconnecting this, by the way?
No, didn't need to. That's up to you if you want to leave or not. You can leave on your own by just leaving.
Okay, so you, me, you said Vincent?
But to give you the play of my dream, because it's different from Vincent's, and that's the part that's very sticking out to me. Is mine was different. The dream I had, the timeline was Renovar Ghost Town. You all had that, I assume. Then
Yes.
darkness consumed me. darkness consumed me, and I was in a body that didn't cooperate with me. Is that still accurate?
Yes.
Okay. It was looking for life, whatever, and then I try to run away, it doesn't work. I get grabbed, I get brought into the darkness. And then I see the golden sigil, but I don't see it. To put it, I saw it from my perspective on the other side. I saw the cut ear version of myself and bloodied version of myself. I was them, and I was the one reaching out to my weapon on the other side. I saw myself.
Okay.
And then that version of myself attempted to use mind magic of some kind, and I think that's what I had to fight while I was unconscious. Possibly. But I didn't. It didn't work. I don't know. I fought it off, maybe. But I split from their body, and I saw them face to face. I saw myself, that version of me, face to face. And then I got shunted back to Renivore, and then got eaten by the creature, and then got sent to that town. So I saw a
Right, yeah.
different section of the dream than anyone else. I had a extra portion.
I think for Vicent, I do not know, but both of us were close to the sigil when you smashed it.
But Vincent wasn't.
Vincent wasn't
Vincent
with
wasn't.
us.
Vincent
With
wasn't.
us.
Who else was close to us?
Seaside.
Seaside. Where's Seaside?
Oh shit. I have not seen him recently.
Could also just be people who have been near it or have lived here a lot while it was here.
Maybe.
Was Chloe there?
And I'm assuming it all ended with them all, the shades all hugging and then darkness consuming them. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, right. I nearly. So, I don't know if this is important. I know it's a place that exists. That other version of me, in its memories, it was at Valinor when the sigil was there. It said, what was the memory? It said, hang on.
Where's Valinor?
So,
It said, this again, this again,
Yes.
like Valinor.
so when we're in Valinor, in a very specific country, not a specific country, in a very specific village, which I forgot the name currently, but Mia posted something in the guild hall about it. We saw this vigil the first time. The area surrounding it was, how to explain? There was ghosts, specters.
Did you also have a weird dream tonight?
Did you add it?
I didn't, but a bunch of people talking down there are talking about having one, so if you want to share some information.
My dream has extra tidbits, but I don't know if they're important.
I heard about it. It's the other side of what you saw. I heard about that. People are sharing it around. Wait, have you ever seen
Valinor a few months ago? You were not here yet.
That's what I mean. I got on the ship, what, a week ago? Maybe
Who are you looking
two?
No, I was looking for Holly.
Like a month?
for?
Ish.
No idea.
At best.
Okay, people are like,
Yeah, it was like
wolf lady,
5 to
what's her
6
name,
months
Fable?
ago.
Like starting a fight, and her dad was too. So
Yeah,
that was
like
funny
that.
because they just, I guess they like doing that. Is it a family thing that they like doing? Just like start fighting.
So,
people?
I don't... So, that version of me knew about Valinor, which I never did.
Mm-hmm.
The
Well,
A version
tell
of you
Holly
that came into
about
the
it, 'cause I
ship.
think she
that
knows
version
about
of me
that.
also had a ghostly figure of
Fair
my
enough.
wife with them.
Oh, he's back there. I guess he's done fighting.
But she's not dead.
And it thought this again when it saw the crack in the sigil open and the blast happen
Yes.
on the other side of it.
How do you stop sending letters to us? We were worried sick.
There has been some complications with the system of sending letters over to our home.
What kind of complications? And where's Bernadette?
I cannot
Trixie.
explain, as I do not particularly take care of that.
That.
When we are back on the ship, I'm gonna ask a meeting with the curator.
Should
I might
we
have some answer to this.
Maybe speak.
Yeah,
in
I
private?
can directly show them the memory again, like I did
Well,
those
I'm
two.
not sure what anything
I'm
privately
able
we
to
speak about.
Mhm.
might
We need
link my
start
mind to
sending us
people
letters
and
more
share
often.
my thoughts.
Brother and I have
That'll
been
be good.
worried sick. What happened to Bernadette?
It also helps that I have made that spell for you.
Bernadette is currently on the ship.
Why?
Can I help you?
She has been having complications with her situation and is currently in bed.
And you couldn't even inform your family about this certain situation through letters?
A letter was written, but it has not been sent out.
It's a peanut gallery. The person that had the dream. Not seeing anyone with guilty.
I think it was him.
I see.
We need to talk to you more in detail, so follow us.
Right.
Interesting.
Wow, the big important people are having important talks.
He had the dream.
Only they stay connected.
They go into the important building.
Yes.
Keep an eye on them if you want to. That's not your
Seems us
prerogative.
You're a part of some kind
Seem-
of group.
Might be
Something in
interesting.
common.
I have a theory for her and me. For you, I have no idea. Who else? Do you know
Aina.
anyone else? Aina. Aina.
Hey, no.
Okay.
So
If I'm in a
Okay.
conversation like this, it seems Aina's caretaker or handler, as I take it, won't allow her to speak on it. So unfortunately, in a situation like this, it's either me or her.
Okay.
And I can talk above a whisper.
Hmm.
Setting aside arbitrary opinions on her physical existence, I know what she saw. You've discussed the particulars between the two of you?
Yes, we discussed a little bit of what we saw. She explained that she has a whole portion that we do not have.
Yep. I have a section of the dream that's unique to mine.
Which might be related to what you saw when you break it.
Yep. I was on the other side of the breaking it. I saw myself break it on the other side. I was the one reaching for my weapon.
Is there a reason to disguise, in this particular instance, the information? You two were discussing privately, but we have onlookers that are friendly.
No, I was talking out loud. People just kind of walked up. We're in the town square.
Yeah.
I was just keeping
I
it mental
only
and
asked before
private,
I
or
raised my
otherwise.
voice.
I mean, it's a dream. People know about it. Not like it's gonna hurt me. Well, I specialize in dream magic. I know what can hurt me in dreams, so.
So for them, what I'm assuming, given the dog and what the curator said to us at some point, different timelines.
Probably.
I suspect that that is likely, given the new piece of information.
I mean, I can probably confirm that because that version of me knew about whatever the fuck you guys did in Valinor, and I have not been on this ship for more than a month. It said, hang on, it's when the sigil was hit and cracked, and there was a blast on the other side of it. This version of me had the thought of this again, like Valinor.
Then I think we should assume that the visions that we see in dreams are not prophetic. They are adjacent, perhaps.
Which means those gates aren't to different places, they're to different timelines.
Okay, because that's what we were thinking too. In a weird
Yeah,
way
that is
about it.
kind of what we
So I'm just
figured,
trying to
yeah.
understand the best of to our ability what's happening here, because
We have not
shouldn't have to do
encountered in the
for people.
past.
So it does
We
mean
have
we
had people who have all had
visitors
shared
from another
encounters in
timeline.
dreams.
Which is concerning, but that makes sense for chronomancers.
None have
I
ever
definitely didn't
dreamed
know.
of the sigil, to my recollection. And
Now
her
we have four.
experience gives us an additional piece of information that indicates that
So if it, so it could be an adjacent thing, which means whatever saw could happen soon.
is happening now elsewhere, or happened earlier elsewhere.
Well, yeah, because I guess it would have happened when you broke the thing.
but nothing.
Are you feeling better?
future
Yeah,
coming
my
in
head
now.
just a bit.
Well,
I'd
I'll-
that
imagine
is...
not.
It'll be
'cause, like,
fine.
The shadows would have happened like
Take
in
some
terms of
rest.
time
Really powerful
before
magic.
Might be going out
Yeah,
tomorrow
before we
Well,
for a
broke the
return
thing,
with more.
she was seeing
Yeah.
dreams. So I'd assume whatever happened then would have happened.
I'll be ready. I'm not
before.
injured physically,
but it
so
did.
it's just a matter of
So it
resting
only
my brain.
happened
What's the mind following?
The
That's my specialty.
information that we have
Hmm.
is the information that we have is that the negative outcomes that we foresaw in the first dream happen in all timelines.
Okay.
The calamity occurs.
Cool. Mhm.
If
So
this
now
is
it's-
looked out upon, then it has already occurred in other times.
Yeah, that's sort of what I figured. Yeah.
In other words,
Presumably, this means that a series of similar events creates the same outcome.
Hmm.
The Mass of Shadows has not yet occurred here and now. But I
No
think
fog.
we will need to proceed under the assumption that it will yet.
I mean, that's kind of what I asked about. Like, if it's gonna happen soon, if we're assuming that it will. Okay, cool. You know, if we
I
see
think-
fog,
Good torch.
start. Yeah, if we see like fog coming by, we just start yelling, "Hey guys, it's gonna go bad."
what if this is
The trouble is that if
Hey.
everyone then subsequently perishes, then we will have missed our
take this with a
opportunities.
grain of salt. This may mean nothing. What if
Mhm.
the thing we felt on the ship on our way here, the wave all the shades felt, what if that was that sigil gate opening for a moment and them feeling that darkness pulse of dread for a moment and then going away when it closed?
Without
Hmm,
another secondary comparison, did you get a sense of how recent the rune had come forth in your own evaluation?
No, when I was looking at it, I just saw that it was still strong and was very, but very slowly diminishing in strength. I could not tell how strong it was originally.
I would have estimated that it was a relatively recent effect personally, but obviously chronomancy being what it is would make that a more complicated situation.
Wouldn't that also technically just mean it's only been used recently? It could have been used previously.
Unclear.
I also just want to confirm. Sorry, the sigil that you guys saw. I don't know. I think I heard from you. Same sigil was on your guys' ship, right?
No, your brother said it.
Yes, though that is one of the factors that we are remaining slightly quieter about with the locals.
So the sigil isn't on your ship. Got it.
We have encountered it twice before.
Okay.
We have encountered it on the ship, where it still remains, and once
Wait,
in
so
the territory of Balinor.
It wasn't put there on purpose. You just found it there, or did?
Presumably it was put there on purpose by someone at some time. The curator professes to have no knowledge of where it came from. Whether that is trustworthy is an open question, I suppose, but she has indicated that she would provide us misinformation if it were advantageous to her goals. That said, each of them has expressed some difference in effect. This is not unusual for runes. Runes are... Enchanting is literally an enlightened art. One imparts understanding and will in the crafting of a particular rune. So, two runesmiths that inscribe the exact same series of runes upon an object can create two different outcomes.
I'm still tailing them.
If they wish.
Hmm.
This is unhelpful, of course.
Return when able, give me any details you can.
But in the room where it resides aboard the ship, time moves in reverse. If you bring an object in, it will revert to a previous state of being. Once it is removed from the room, the effect ceases and reverts.
And then this room, what I mean, all we know what this one did was you smashed it and you saw into a different reality timeline.
A different timeline. It was definitely me, but it wasn't me, if that makes sense.
Right. But in any case, both time related.
Seemingly.
Yes, the third one, we encountered spectral figures that reported as though they were a part of a war long since fought.
Okay.
They seemed trapped, in a sense. We destroyed the rune there, and they, admittedly perished in agony.
So, the first one...
Two of us encountered ourselves, in a less direct sense. We did not see each other, but I could hear myself.
So, the first one brought back spirits of the past. The second one reverses time. And this one showed us a different time.
It may be that they are all accomplishing a similar effect. It might be that if we were to have remained in the barn long enough, we would have begun to notice the similar reversal effects. But we were only there maybe an hour, I would say.
Point is, the sigil probably means time.
We know that it is chronomantic in nature.
That's not what I said. The sigil probably translates to time. Or past. And then people interpret that differently. I know how runes work.
Well, interpret it, yes. I think calling it time would not be inaccurate, if that is your... yes. I assume that if you have the larger familiarity, then I won't clarify the nuance. You understand it.
I understand the basics that one rune can mean do multiple things based on what people intend it to do.
It's possible that all that we have seen them do on all of them is provide some connection between times.
Which is why I think it translates to time, which is a good way to start, and all three do correspond with time-related effects.
Presumably that is... I think that is a reasonable assumption, yes.
But then how does this relate to the dreams that you guys have been having? And also, why did he get it? Because he wasn't with you guys.
We know that the original dream was given to people by selection. At least initially, or at least in part. You're familiar
I'd like to know
with the
why I was
original
selected at the
dream?
very least.
Unfortunately, we have no information on that.
It could just be because
No,
you've
who
been
did
here.
it?
Which of many individuals may have given it to you. We know that there was a
Also-
cohort of chronomancers.
So far, nobody that got the dream outside of him wasn't cave.
Wasn't
So
what?
either you wasn't with us in the cave. Like I think anyone else who got the dream was in the cave except him.
Yeah.
So if we found more people who
He
weren't
was
there
near
and
the
got dream,
blast.
maybe we could kind of
Yeah, both of us
rule
were
the idea of
close to
random
the sigil
selection,
when you
but
tried
he's
to
the
break
only
it.
odd one out so far.
I think we
people who are
should pursue
near.
additional inquiries to see
How
if anyone else
long
has had it.
have you
but,
been here?
Counting today, day and a half.
Okay, that doesn't tell us anything.
If I may make a suggestion, it might be that it is less a question of physical proximity or
Compatibility?
yeah, that's a good term. That there is a sort of nexus of approximate relevance, perhaps. That in more timelines, these people have some significance. Maybe not directly, but there is a weight to who has received certain involvement. In your case, perhaps in more local timelines, you were present in Valinor and perhaps destroyed that rune, and thus this one has greater significance.
Based
That
on
would
the way it
potentially
spoke,
explain how
it sounded more like it was on the other side when the rune was destroyed. It was against it.
And he doesn't know how to properly speak in a happier tone, so...
I wonder what sort
I'm
of
not sure
relevance
that I
you played in
understand.
that side.
It's the way it said
As far as I know,
this
you guys are very,
again,
like
like Valinor.
Because I was wondering maybe you would. He would
It
know
was like
too.
it witnessed.
I'm sorry, there are...
Yeah, I
I'm
We'll
sorry,
talk
I
about our
struggle
theories
when there
later.
are too many conversations.
Yeah.
It was as if it witnessed, or that version of me witnessed, what happened to the one in Valinor directly, like in person.
Yes. I was supposing that potentially in many approximately nearby timelines, neighboring timelines, perhaps if you undertook that action, then your version of the dream would be one where you are... it was...
I think it's because I'm getting old.
If we assume that some timelines are closer together than others,
It's okay,
then there would be certain facets of them that are more relevant
How old are you?
to ongoing events.
True.
But it would not be any
Well, here
guarantee
again,
that that is
Lee,
true in our reality. More
If I'm understanding,
statistical approximation.
in theory, in these other timelines, the people who had the dreams did something influential in said timeline to be the...
Why are you not joining in?
What I'm looking for? A conduit
really-
for
I
getting
did
these
a little
dreams,
bit.
and just by proxy,
Okay.
because said people
What's
who
the
are
word?
in the
No.
vicinity,
No, I
they've
wasn't.
received
Where are
them
you going?
in this timeline?
Okay, you know what? That is a
Or
good one for you. That's fine.
perhaps if there are chronomancers at work, they have
These aren't
cast a
community
spell that
archives
has
anyway.
given visions to those that are locally relevant.
Mm.
Though, notably, I would caution that we consider this a evaluation of utility, given that in this vision, which likely means statistically, it was unsuccessful.
Congrats, that was your workout for the day. Let's go.
So, if you're saying it was picked out here, like, the people who got the dreams were picked out, definitely here, I guess, kind of can guess that was given. So there's definitely a reason why they pick people, yeah?
Well, yes, but, okay. Imagine that we are all having this discussion.
Mm-hmm.
Let us imagine that we all, individually, select one person in the world who we think would be most able to provide insight into the ongoing affairs. We do not necessarily discuss this amongst ourselves. Collectively, we cast a spell, and those 8 people, or however many of us we were to do so, would all receive a dream.
So, in theory, we're looking at 4. How many people had the dream? 4? That we know of?
So far,
So
4.
far, 4.
I think.
4
The
separate
difficulty is
chronomancers,
that
all
there could
picking
be
somebody who they think wouldn't be good at displaying this information. Therefore,
And then
those 4
3
people.
happens to be in the
or
cave with us.
1,000.
And then 1 wasn't, so far, that we know. Still really a weird probability, honestly. I guess we should probably look for more people. There's a lot of assuming. We probably should look for more people that had the dream.
But, please.
It might be worth asking some of the civilians around and seeing if they might have had it as well.
I see.
Not unlikely
Good to not assume.
Right.
Weren't there just some folks here?
Yes, they are known to us. The girl is Iris, and I do not remember the man's name. They're siblings, though. Yes.
In any case,
Other
we're
version of it. Do
potentially
you know
looking
if
at
she
either
was
4 enemies
angry or something?
or 4 people who are just trying to give us a heads up. Maybe more.
I think
hang on.
assuming that it is 1-to-1
Panicked
is
or
probably impractical,
something
given
like-
that we know that a smaller group of people gave a dream to a large percentage of the
They
world's
were
population.
angry when they couldn't get my weapon. Or my me's weapon. God, that's confusing.
Well, they were angry when you couldn't get
The other
yours.
version of you was frustrated that they could not retrieve your weapon.
I think it's more
Were
like
they unarmed?
No, they had all my weapons. The only thing I could think of is they were angry because I currently had a better life in that version.
Well, I suppose they were not in the process of being consumed by shadow, which is,
From what we heard, it seems fair enough.
Well, that version of me didn't get consumed by shadow. They just had wounds.
Yet.
But
Y-
that's
but
still a worse
when
condition than you were
when I
in.
say that, there wasn't, when I was in this dream, the shadow wasn't present. It was just me looking at the sigil. Just, there was fog.
You were
But you
hurt,
saw the
though, so
town.
it implies a lot.
You saw the same ending, though, yes?
Yes, the dream is
town
exactly
with
the same as
trees with
everyone else except for me being in my other version's head for a bit.
Okay.
It did try to cast a mind spell, but I think I stopped it mentally, instinctively.
So, in their head, they mentioned Vaynor. Were they frustrated that it was doing the same thing as Vaynor?
No, it didn't feel anger until it was unable to reach me, or at least grab my weapon. The anger was after everything. It just seemed like exasperated or just annoyed that it was happening again.
So we know those other timelines are falling to whatever apocalypse we are searching.
I mean, if it was
whatever is
frustrated
there.
that a gate was broken
Are they
somewhere else,
trying to get
maybe they're just mad
out?
that they can't pull over here. They want what we have, which is the one that's going good.
I
They're
suspect
doing
that
bad.
that's.
I don't think
So they're
two
just
of me in the
jealous.
same place is a good idea.
Oh yeah, they are jealous. They want what
If
we have.
Chronomancer managed to escape,
Probably.
maybe they thought of it as a way to also escape his dead timeline.
Yes, though
Maybe
I
maybe
would point
Chronomancer's
out
some
that
shitty
we should
one, or
not
like really
assume
want to go
that
over here.
all entities on the. I think that we should assume they will all have as varied of opinions as we do.
They're their own people, and so on and so
They are
forth.
people, yeah.
They have lived
They're just in a
similar but
shittier
not
timeline.
equivalent lives to us, or I suppose have lived more or less similar lives to us.
Did the Calamity just be Chronomancers just creating portals to other timelines to avoid the Calamity in their version and just causing a Calamity because it spreads?
Damn, that's funny. Probably, maybe.
I
That
think
sounds. That'd be ironic.
I think that theorizing along that front would be only investigable, and I might put forward that the best way to gain more information is to attempt to I have two concepts to put forward. The first would be that we attempt to, well, disrupt the ongoing spell that is still present and causing effects nearby. The one that's
Given
the
how soon
second
it was
idea.
yesterday, it is most likely still there.
I might theorize, yes, but
Also,
absent
with
more
how far
data.
I got away from the sigil and I still felt all the shades in the dread and sad thought process, I don't think it's what caused it.
Well, it doesn't necessarily. I think
I'm so fucking bored now. Let me go somewhere else.
attempting to dispel the rune that is currently there might be of some value or might be of negative value. I suppose that is unclear, but the other thing that it seems more promising would be an attempt to locate the chronomancers, or the presumed chronomancers who came through, as they seem likely to be the best source of additional information. But I don't think we have any reason to believe that they came to the town, which means that they either departed to the surface or
Went down.
Indeed, went further beyond. If they've proceeded beyond, then I suppose, absent other things here, then I assume the guild might move on, but I don't know, broadly speaking.
So
when you
we can
destroyed
bring
the
a report.
rune, did you hit the whole thing at once, or was it just like a piece of it?
I hit the center of it, and the crack formed the
Here.
entire sigil across, but it repaired
we came
itself.
here in search of a very
I'm wondering
specific
if
object.
the sigil itself can repair itself, or if there's another sigil
We are searching
specifically
this
designed to
because
repair that one.
of what is written
did
in
you
the
say?
book.
Maybe?
of Friends
So
by
did you
So
say
if we
like
find that other
mix?
sigil, destroy that one,
What
and then
would
we
be
can
the
destroy the other
chance
sigil.
that those visitors are after?
Honestly,
the
at this
same
point,
thing?
I just
Take you to him? Because I think I
Potentially.
might.
I want to know what
Are
the
you referring
con,
to the relic
what
mentioned in the-
possible guaranteed benefit it is to
Rules.
even bother getting rid of it is.
Well, it's mentioned in all.
Because if destroying it, like the first one they mentioned, just
Each
caused
of the
agonizing
books
pain to the
mentions
spirits
similar
who
things,
were,
at least.
they assumed, trapped, what would breaking this one do?
I think that we should assume that there is significance. I think
Our
perhaps the
theory
fact that
crew found some folks had apparently a dream about the same thing down in a village in a cave. Your like siblings can tell you more about it. You're welcome.
What's up?
Hello again.
Hello.
Hello.
What
Guys heard-
we explaining?
Rock here.
So you guys heard anything about the weird dream last night?
I assumed perhaps.
Oh, we
more
just sort of
information
had
would have been provided.
like bits and pieces from other people. We haven't.
Okay,
had
so
them ourselves.
it's mostly just a wonder. So more people down somewhere had this weird dream too. Anyone describe it in any detail?
I thought you left. I didn't see you. Thought you were meant to be.
Was it actively people living here, or was it visitors like us.
Do you remember what it was?
You're just having a moment.
Yeah, he's doing a thing.
They'll survive.
Fair.
Sorry, one of my guards were giving me a report.
It's alright.
What was the question?
Any
You
like
have
details
heard-
on the dreams you had? Some folks heard.
Just a bunch of ruin and fire.
The usual, you know, world-ending stuff. Like everything's
Different.
Like, you know, okay, so last night here, like any kind of
Presumably the,
fog,
original
details about
dream.
fog, shadows, anything.
Not
like it's
that I can
occurring here, or people having the dreams here.
Here, like a dream about here.
Do you know of anyone who
Oh.
had a dream last night?
No.
About this place
unfortunately, no.
specifically.
Not last night.
Oh
No.
my fucking god! Fucking hell! Nobody listens to me. I said last night.
Well, no one listens to you because you don't explain shit clearly, dumbass.
I just said anyone had a dream last night. God damn it!
Wasn't clear.
You know what?
You did nothing wrong. Thank you for
know,
giving us
last
the
night
information.
about shit
We're
going
discussing
bad, and they
a-
said, "Oh yeah."
We're discussing a
Thank you.
similar
Okay.
dream that occurred last night. You're welcome to remain if you wish, but if you have.
We actually have to go take care of a little
Oh, of
incident
course.
that's happened downtown. So, come on, let's go.
Okay.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Thank you.
Good luck.
On the
Ren.
point that you.
May I drag you aside for a minute?
Sure.
On the point
It'd
that
be
you.
worthwhile.
Sure.
Would it be possible to even humor the concept of the four of us going back there? Back
I
for
think-
them, go for the first time for me. See
I
if
think we
anything
can likely
changes.
put a group together. I have heard some brief comments along the lines that people might be going. So, given the adversarial creatures in the area, it might be useful to get a collective together. I'll endeavor to find them again.
As long as the idea is entertained.
Before I forget, you mentioned the journals. I think it is not unlikely to assume that the journals themselves are modifying themselves in the same way that perhaps the people contained within the books are dynamic in the same way that the dreamers are selected.
I did used to use a dagger along with it as well, but
That they are locally relevant, perhaps. I need a better term for that.
Where if you're not paying attention to a hand,
They're related.
A high level of entanglement, perhaps.
You know, it's just a thought that popped into my head of was we are pretty close from what we are looking for, and suddenly they burst out, literally. We don't know what they are after, we don't know who they are. Nobody
Yes.
saw them, they didn't come into the town. At least people didn't notice. So, either they went further in, or I don't know what.
I think given that we know, well, if we are to return to the ship, which presumably we will need to do if we intend to contact the guild's authorities, we could make inquiries with the locals there to see if they report anyone else who exited the tunnels. Obviously, I assume they don't keep an exact account, but these figures, as you report them, were quite noticeable. So I suspect that if they left, we have a reasonably decent chance of having detected their departure. Thus, we can likely identify that they did not leave, if that is the case. Or I think it would... I think it, on the balance, it would be more likely that they went further into the Isles if we do not find that they left.
Oh, you
That,
know
I
what?
think-
Those places are pretty dark as well. So if there's any dark fog that you're gonna find, it's gonna be in there.
Oh yeah,
Sorry?
just. Oh yeah, be ready
Dark
when you go
fog, I've
down
heard
there.
The dream described as the Isles are full of that shit.
Yep. I can
So
say
it's been
with
described,
experience that even
negatively.
people who can see in the dark can only barely see 10 feet in front of them. Even with light, it's only an extra foot. Maybe.
We also know that there are 4 journals of related events. One of them describes the Isles specifically, or I suppose here as well, but mostly the Isles, or very clearly, additionally, the Isles at least. Alden?
Yes.
You had made some comments earlier that indicated that you thought that people might be going into the tunnels again on a herbology sort of
Yes.
endeavor. Is that something that you know of any particulars about, or is it something only that you had heard
Yes.
expressed interest
So,
in?
well, as far as I understand, I was told that maybe tomorrow or tonight or whenever they can. I don't think it's a today thing, but yes, there is a desire to go across the river or whatever that body of water is.
Okay. Let me attempt to make inquiries with the the fourth, I suppose, with Aina. Given
I don't
that
think I
she's
can
a
get within
treasure.
10 feet of her without getting nipped at. And besides,
I
even if
think-
the run does happen tomorrow, it gives us the chance for tonight to see if us 4 get it
Maybe
again.
tomorrow or tonight. I'm not giving any specific timelines.
I think
Other than those two.
later.
If she is to go, you would prefer not to, or
I would like to go regardless if she goes or not. I just don't think that I'll be the one to invite her. That's what I'm trying to
no?
say.
I'll make that inquiry.
Sorry, I interrupted your talking.
Anything that furthers whatever's going on, I'm interested in.
I think it would be of
I want to know why
value
this
to
guy
have a
got a dream
shade.
and I didn't. I'm jealous, so I'm coming along here.
Well, let's call it town guard.
Did you
As far as I'm concerned, we're just
you received the original dream? I can't remember.
Yes.
Yesterday, I think. And you did not, or you did?
No, I have the original one. Whatever weird shit is happening in the past 24
Did you have a
hours.
second dream?
That's what I'm talking.
Other than the
only
one last
dreams.
night? Sorry.
Only important dreams I've had
Yeah.
is of the Kalypsia and the one last night.
But
I've only had the Kalypsia one.
Nothing.
let me make inquiries, and I will. Who was looking to go on this expedition?
First is probably the one to ask. Or Jasper.
I'll see. It would be useful to have numbers potentially. I'll make inquiries and find at least the three of you, I assume. Yes. Do you have interest?
Maybe depending on how many are going already.
Okay.
This area was filled with
I
shades,
can
right?
fit a number in.
Build width is a relative number. They were less dense than the number of people that are standing here.
Are we expecting opposition from them? I got attacked by one here the other day. That's why I'm asking.
The shades were not ultimately particularly. They mostly wanted us to leave, but whether or not they are still affected as they were is unknowable. There are creatures who seemed potentially to be acting in defense of the room,
Golem-like
maybe,
creature.
possibly. The ones I think that were described as ants by the ones here. There were more of those, and they seemed very directly hostile. That would be the larger, I think, situation. Okay. I will make
Also keep in
some
mind
inquiries.
when reaching the end of it, our time will probably be limited until the big one come out again.
I think that we can assume that that is not unlikely. Yes. All right. I will make several inquiries, and I will find people. All right. If anyone hears of any, potentially, perhaps it's worth investigating whether anyone else we can identify has had the dream in the interim. But, excuse me.
Been a day and a half, and it's been one of the most interesting days I've
So
ever.
if Foss, the ones that was leading that expedition, had already left. I was on it. Point is, we actually encountered one of the dog creature mist things already down there. People dreamed about. The thing in your dream that ate you, I think? Yeah?
Yes.
We already encountered one.
Of course, property damage.
They are about as tall as I am, even on 4 legs. And they are basically exactly as you saw them in the dream. You can ask Faust how dangerous they are. I believe one bit him, or grabbed him of some kind. Hit his tentacle, one of his arms. But it was scared of light, though it does just
Most
avoid
shades are.
it. So it's probably a shade taking a feral
Magic
form.
or just light in general?
Mostly magic, but light in general, I believe. Some shy away from, not all.
As shade rules apply, light in any capacity is harmful. Magical is just more potent.
Got it.
If they get injured enough, they need darkness magic to heal themselves.
Technically, any magic is more effective against them in general if they're non-corporeal.
In relation to light, though.
Yes, light also is just sucks for them.
I'm gonna loiter near where the gate is, just in case.
I got nothing else to do. Thanks for your time.
Yep.
Nice to meet you. Miss Shell. It's Rahman.
You must be Sprout's sister or something.
No, it's Sprout.
Oh, so Sprout was attached to Ahmed. Where's Ahmed anyway?
So, I don't think anybody's gonna want to go to the backup plan.
Backup plan.
The backup plan is going somewhere no one wants to be with creatures that can... I don't know for sure, but I know what it felt like. I didn't see what it was when we were trapped in that blasted mind prison. But Athena's fear was there. And because I stuck close by to Athena, I felt it.
You're
The
not
only way
suggesting
I
we're going
can-
back to the...
Talking about something else.
The only thing I can describe it as is something trying to take your core, your essence of who you are, and drain it out of you. See?
That wouldn't be
only-
too bad.
Learn anything?
What? Sorry, continue.
The only time I ever have that similar feeling
In the conversation.
Got it. Oh, wait.
is whenever I use certain spells. Not the same. It's just far more horrifying. But it means helping Athena. I'll go to hell and back.
And if you trust me still with coming with you... Fuck it! Let's go to hell! Right?
If I'm being honest, I don't think I could stop you even if I tried.
That's true. Aye, aye, Captain.
Let's just
By your
hope it doesn't
side.
come to that.
Right. How can I help now? What else?
I don't know, because now there's one concerning thing.
Concerning? Yeah?
The dream that some people seem to have had.
What makes me actually a little more concerned is the fact that Aina has been... You know? The whole time, actually.
Yes, I try not to outwardly point out
Oops.
someone's perceived emotional state.
Oh. Right, sorry. Sorry.
But yes, everything went mildly to plan. No one was majorly injured aside from myself, but that was always something I was prepared for.
Right. Where's Ethan? Is he okay? Is he getting stabbed by Leto in some sort of alleyway or something? What?
Can
It could
we
be a
not
possibility.
talk about him? Not Ethan, the other guy.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, there's a reason why his name begins with
I also wanted to try and help
L,
you.
maybe?
I got distracted.
I'm still learning to spell.
Well, maybe it was for that.
My dear daughter, remind
would
me
have been
to
smart
teach
if
you
I-
how to read the room better.
What does that mean? Read the room? I can't even read a normal paper. What the fuck do you want me to read the room for?
Understand
I
social
can't-
context.
Is that teachable?
Yes.
It can be.
It is?
It can be, but with
it's
you,
not hopeless.
it's debatable.
Unsure.
Yeah, I would say that. I would say that. Yeah. Okay, I think this is a good cue to say, you know, you should be like direct me. Just say shut the fuck up, and I will just shut up, right? That's good. That's not. I don't have to read anything. It's just a clear command, right? What?
Also true.
What did you just say? I didn't hear.
I've done it before and it didn't work.
Once we get back in practice, I make cupcakes and then we're fine.
Make a good point.
Hmm.
Does it mean that you want me to shut up now?
Definition: insanity.
In the meantime, though, consider yourself.
Yes, very much.
No, I'm just saying read the room, my dear daughter.
How do you do that? How do you read a room? I don't understand. I genuinely
Remember
don't
the
understand.
conversation we had earlier about
There
a
you
certain
are.
someone?
No.
If I may.
Hey.
Hi. Is this a conversation? May I interrupt? At this point?
Yes, this conversation is not really important.
I would like to have a
Not
brief
right now.
discussion with
Okay.
two of you, though whether you want to have it here or not is up to you.
Follow me.
Depends on how private it is. If you wish it to be, it can just be the two of us.
There are. After continued discussion with those who had the dream, we have several theories. There is a tentative plan to potentially go back into the tunnels to investigate further.
You know how to read a room?
Yes.
It sounds so like I'm trying to insult you, but I'm not.
Broadly speaking,
I'm actually asking.
It's
How do I do that?
It's rather simple.
To attempt to identify the people that came out.
You want to? It's okay. The simplest way of the simplest way of describing it is knowing what to say and what not to say, based on people's moods.
Shit, I don't think I can do that. Oh. I don't think I know how to do that. Seems like
It's like if someone's already angry, you don't bring up someone they don't like in a conversation.
Oh, that's what it means. Oops. What did I do again?
Should know, and perhaps the guild make that more.
I'm pretty sure you brought up someone they didn't like while they're already
Oh,
unhappy.
yeah, I did do that. Oh, yeah, I did do that. You're right. Okay, I see.
Endeavor to go into the tunnels.
You're learning. Hopefully it sticks.
Well, where
Maybe.
Raina goes, I go. And
I don't.
You have great interest in this, yes?
It won't, will it?
I am stupid fourth dimension. I don't think it's gonna happen, man. I don't think that's gonna be a possibility.
Not even mind magic can help you.
Then we will keep
No,
our
nothing
word
in
to
this
the other
case can
shades.
ever help me. I don't think so. I want to try
Though-
though. I think.
I will point out, I will go out of my way to protect those shades.
I think that.
Believe I'm a tiny bit little stunted in that. particular.
Just a little bit.
Wait, a little bit.
Other than that, I don't know.
A little bit special.
No, okay, I'm very special, okay? People really like me.
Uh-huh.
I think.
Well, Cedros will actually
There's
listen
a little
to
quirky
reason.
around here.
I'm not asking people to willingly let themselves get killed. I'm just saying, don't use lethal force against someone who's clearly not in their right mind. Defend yourselves, sure, but do not slay.
I think that's likely a reasonable concession for the investigation. There's a few other people that I need to track down
Sorry.
who might otherwise be
I'm
interested.
sorry.
And I
I'm
think,
listening right now.
numbers are somewhat critical in the event that we encounter more of those creatures again. So I'm going to pursue that and potentially see if others are interested.
Do you intimidate many people with that thing you're holding?
And I will
What?
gather people.
Do you intimidate many people with the thing you're holding right now?
Intimidate? No. Kill? Yes.
Of course.
I mean,
Some people
isn't
do
that
get
the
scared
first
of it.
step before killing someone?
I mean, if they
Yeah,
run away, then
exactly.
sure, but most people are warriors, and I
That
fight
is-
them.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
okay,
fight very
even
many
if so- Even if
cowards.
someone is. Yeah,
So
but
what
even
you
if
call the
someone
first
is
people, we
like
can
a
work it out.
warrior,
How
I
does
would,
this
if
expedition
I
go?
had the balls to fight against that, I still would be intimidated. I would still fight you, but I would be a little intimidated, no? You're like a giant woman with a giant bat. That sounds wrong. in this
Yes.
context.
Partially to evaluate the current state.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like,
and see if
that is
those
a little
who-
intimidating.
Several of those who
I would
have
say.
the new
I
dream
mean,
wish
I
to
guess
do,
so, but most people who get
determine whether
intimidated
there is
are
any anomalous
already on the
effect
battlefield and have no choice. If they
and
run,
avoided attempting to
well,
dispel it,
they're dead.
as well.
I have my bow as well.
If it is continuing
Fair,
to,
yeah.
if it does not appear to be decaying as expected and is instead persistent in some way,
And I am also trained in using it in close
that would
quarters.
be worth the risk, relatively speaking.
The bow?
Yes.
Especially as it seems to have been featured in the dream.
Get
Why
all
are
your
you so
flirting out
cool?
now. Good idea.
Huh?
Also with my
I'm
She's a
taken.
woman. I don't like women. Also, she's taken. Not that that was
ultimately, it seems most likely that the thing which will result
I've told
in
you.
the most novel information will be
We accept you regardless, Fable.
a
Listen.
more practical goal
It's
that
okay to be lesbian.
I
I
hate
am.
intend to go above probably others as well.
And there's no harm in
and
just flirting, as long as you are aware that nothing will ever happen.
The hope is that the chronomancers might have been.
But I don't like women.
This is a massive
So
lie.
you struggled very hard to speak
I
those
have something in
words.
my throat. I have something.
You took fucking
course
mental
you did.
damage trying to say that.
She really
Yeah.
did.
I think I'm a little more special now.
It doesn't even need to use this.
We will love you regardless. Don't do anything that makes it difficult for you.
Be gay, do crime.
Sure.
There's a lot of gay pirates.
I was looking, I suppose, for
More than you
You would
think.
know that, wouldn't you?
Yes, I lived in Tortuga
wouldn't-
for quite some time.
Yeah, probably then.
Actually,
Are
there was
you a
just a
gay
lot
pirate?
there was a lot of intermingling with a lot of different people.
Might be that
Sure.
Yeah, I could imagine that.
Man,
Are you a
woman,
gay pirate?
disclosed.
Are
Creature.
you a gay pirate?
I prefer women,
You're right.
if that's what you're asking.
Prefer doesn't mean that it's completely like off the list.
Perhaps a bit of
Yeah.
an insensitive question. given the
I'm not
situation.
talking to my daughter about this.
Right. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
but you're.
I'm sure that we'll figure this thing out.
I'm just letting you know.
And,
We will accept you.
Yeah, if I'm a little
Regardless.
gay. But I'm not a little gay at all.
Oh, you're my sweet.
Yeah, no, you're not a little
child.
gay. You're very gay.
I wish I could.
So,
wish I could do more.
so you would have no reaction if I asked her to
Yeah,
draw
I'm
her
sure-
bow
I'm sure things will
string
work out,
back.
You know, I mean,
Not
when
at all.
it comes to this sort of thing, the Kalypsia doesn't have a bad track record.
Not at all. It's a woman.
Oh, fucking.
A strong woman.
tall woman. Like, look at her. It's a cool, strong woman. And all I feel for this woman is admiration. Because I want to be like that.
They're struggling.
That's the only thing I feel towards the strongest woman.
You struggled really hard to get those sentences words out.
I think they repeated the same sentence like twice.
I don't know who she's trying to convince, us or herself.
Seems like herself.
There should be. There were a couple of people around here. Let me.
Because we are obviously not convinced.
Oxygen is nice down here.
I can fill you
Not
in
even
whenever
remotely.
you have time.
What happened?
Alright. Let me know, by the way, if you want me to try and help
I'm
them.
not gay, that's what happened.
But based on what I felt elsewhere,
What?
Yeah.
might
don't
be a
like women.
constant thing that I can't really fix.
So if I ask them to just
Go
do
ahead.
some aura farming, you would have no reaction from you whatsoever.
Yeah, no, I would have no reaction. I don't like women like that.
Let's go talk, Ren.
I mean, you can pose. Good job.
You're not fooling anyone.
I don't like women. I hate women.
The more you say it, the more unbelievable it is.
The more you say it, the less I believe you, my dear lover.
I can't believe you're sexist
Okay.
to your own sex.
It's called
I thought you were
friendly fire.
gay.
I do a lot of. I do a lot of friendly fire. They could tell you a bit about.
You could
fire
call being
and
gay friendly
whatever.
fire, I guess.
Yeah, it's good friendly fire
No,
though.
I'm not gay. I'm not gay.
The gay tsundere.
Really?
There's tsundere to being
I don't
gay.
know who's
That's not
these
even
guys.
tsundere.
Honestly,
she
I
was
re-
basically frothing at the mouth yesterday.
I wasn't.
Hang on, let me just hang on. Let me hang on.
But
Hang on. Let me just
I quote, wow,
hang on.
You're a
Hang on. Let me
pretty
just
woman, pretty strong.
loosen that.
Or you're. I don't know how she put it, but she has
Tayo, sensei right here, you know. Yeah, this.
I'm not gay.
Yeah.
Nice. I mean.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw
Hang on. I
that
need to read.
markup.
I need to read that in this.
Hold on. There's...
Oh, whoops.
Put that away.
Meant to not.
Nope, nothing. Zero. Reaction.
You know, you're
Oh,
just
that was
inviting
that.
someone.
Did you just say that? Do you mean that? What?
No, I know that was not real. It was my inner thoughts. Not much
Spoken
here.
out loud.
Spoken out loud, yeah.
Accidentally.
So you know, it's the truth.
No.
You know, I could just see what your surface thoughts are right now.
Come on.
All right.
Oh, they want you to.
What are
Come
they
on, do
then?
that,
Out
do
of
that.
character, what are they then? What are your surface
You
thoughts?
woman, you woman, you woman. She's looking into this. You woman, you.
They're just constantly thinking about women.
No.
Oh, so they are gay. Understood.
Seems like it. They were like, you woman, woman, you, woman. There's a lot of women.
It's not something you need to hide.
No.
I don't see why you would.
I would never kiss a girl.
Believe me when I say women are infinitely better than men. Trust me, I am one. I am men.
Can attest.
Fair.
I love my cat.
Oh right.
What? I do.
What's her name with the snake?
Anyway,
Needed
let's
to
go.
talk to me. I don't remember her name. I did know
Trixie.
what it was. Trixie, thank you. Thank you. I don't know why I thought it was
You're cute.
No, I'm not. I am horrible and a warrior, and I will kill.
Horrible?
If I have the chance to do so.
You mean adorable?
No, I'm not cute.
This other version of.
Come on, Ren.
Something tells me you probably die if Holly.
I get the feeling you don't.
Never mind.
I actually didn't think about. They didn't talk to me during my mind link. So do they even have thoughts?
When there's a woman around, probably not.
No, I mean like I know Holly can't speak, but I'm able to connect minds, and we were out yesterday, and I connected them for a bit. They never spoke through it.
Oh, then she either, well,
So they chose.
Something tells me she's probably incredibly disciplined in her mind.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, let's go. Enough delays.
So now,
Into the church.
Fine.
Yeah, the scary glowing red church with the
That's
giant
probably
square
why it's
woman.
called that, to be honest.
once already, and it will not be doing so again.
Why is my seat over here? Yeah.
I don't know, it's right in front of you.
Shut up. Duh. What'd you learn?
So, a big emphasis on being sent letters. This Bernadette is family to Trixie-san, and they aren't sending any letters either. Apparently, the family wants to take over the Kalypsia, and Trixie-san wants to kind of distance themselves from the Kalypsia, or the family, rather.
Okay. Is this...
So far as aware, I know of people who do know of this is Senora-san and Zinder-san.
So why haven't they spread this?
Fear of it getting out, I suppose. They don't want to tip off the family at all.
Well, I mean, it seems like they're already tipped off in a suspicious manner, given they stopped sending letters. It's a strange choice.
Are basically going to start sending letters again to satisfy them.
Why did they think not sending letters was a good idea when they asked for them to be continuous?
I didn't ask about why they stopped. I assume it's just because they wanted to distance themselves and they weren't anticipating our arrival into the Isles.
Well, even with that, they would eventually be like suspicious that, you know, they stopped showing up and then show up.
I'm not saying they wouldn't, I agree.
It would just be maybe an extra couple months they'd have at best, and then they'd be even more suspicious because it'd be an even longer period of no messages.
Apparently they have what they called envoys, whether it be merchants or something else, sent to places, so I assume by that comment alone that they have people that go around more than just here in Renanfor.
So they do what we do, but evil.
Hey. That would be seemingly the case.
I can send letters out to our people, make sure that there isn't background influence in any of the places they are.
So far, they are going to... Right now we have a pin in it until we get to the Isles, and depending on if the family shows up again or not. I suggested to them a possible way to get more information, and that was they needed to send a letter. Family has a limited selection of familiars, if at all. More or less, if you want me to, I would disguise myself as one of the familiars, as they all appear to, at least a lot of them have soul sight, so need new means of getting in stealthily versus just plain old hiding. They'd likely not expect a familiar, or if I can do it successfully, disguise our soul entirely. So far, I don't know what they're, and I don't think Juicy-san knows either about what they plan for Kalypsia other than them taking it over and them making a mention of who controls Kalypsia can pretty much control everywhere.
That's not how that works.
Though I'm not really sure how far that statement would really go, but I do see
Nowhere.
some kind of merit to that, but in a limited sense.
It already fundamentally can't do that because, well, to put it in the bluntest of perspectives, Eclipsia is condemned by our own nation, Hinode, because of Yua's recent decree.
Aye.
So they already wouldn't. And Eclipsia isn't liked everywhere, especially the non-magic regions.
It has a bad reputation to it.
And the people on it, they would need to deal with themselves. Which isn't going to be fun for them. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they give up within the first month on trying to control it, because even the fucking Kalypsia can't control the Kalypsia.
No, there's, which I already mentioned to them as well, that if they wanted to take it over, I can see it in a playbook of theirs.
They'd also need to take
a lot of strife between members.
Yeah, they would also need fundamentally to deal with a chronomancer. The person they keep talking about, the curator.
I see. Is that another Kitsune?
No, it's a Nogitsune. Dark fur. And if it's not, well, I imagine they've been discriminated against quite a lot.
I thought they only had black fur.
Oh, black with different color tips.
It seems more brown from this distance.
The main color of their tail is black. Though it has spots of brown, it looks like. Maybe both. Could be a mix. Been a while since we've seen one of those.
Hi.
If they're possible. I forget.
With them around now, if they are Nagisune, if they talk to the other one, they might actually get them both talking somewhere.
Keep an eye on it then. Yeah, I mean, you already have the objective of keeping an eye on Akane. Keep it up.
Okay. Which I haven't done all today so far. I've been keeping eyes and tabs on other things.
Which is fair. Can't be in two places at once, as much as we wish you could be all three of yourselves.
Of which I haven't seen them in the public recently. They might be using one of the spots to talk. Which I did see them whenever Trixie-san pulled me away the first time.
It sucks that You know, whenever I see a Nogitsune, I try. But every single one I've ever met at least recently, has been an idiot that thinks none of us care about their situation and just hates our Empress for no reason or refuses to give us a reason. If they just gave us a reason, we could do something about it. Our family's position is literally in the position it is for a reason. To do exactly that. No. Everyone needs to deal with it and do it themselves and then get arrested and then be executed for treason, blah blah blah. So much bullshit. Surprise. We don't hate no-Gitsunes. You all just keep doing fucking stupid shit. And then everyone else lumps it in with everyone else. It's not our fault you keep doing things that get everyone else in your race ostracized for longer.
Change isn't easy.
No, and it can't be forced, because if it's forced and you fail, it gets worse. The realization no one ever has. Also, when you were gone, it was overly fucking obvious that Mia was trying to avoid actually finding details.
No.
I made an observation that it is highly likely that the rune they all kept seeing translates to time. And instead of just agreeing with me and being like, that's possible, they tried to correct me and say, yes, they're all chronomancy. It's like, that's not what I said. I said the rune possibly translates to the word time, given all three of them fall into that category. And I know how runes work. It's based on intention. So they could all be time and do something different.
Hey.
It's a rune none of us likely know because of what it is.
Something tells me.
Actually, that sigil, is it any of the runes you know of that are written that exist in rune crafting?
I haven't had a chance to cross-reference it, but I could look into it.
Take your time and do that.
We'll be departing in 10 minutes or so. I'm gonna try to gather people in 7 or 8 minutes at the stairs at the base of the town. So if you could meet me there then, thank you.
Sure.
For what?
There is an outing to investigate to revisit the rune. Yes.
I see. Jason.
They really do sound panicked, but I can't tell. I don't know why.
They keep on sounding very fidgety. Perhaps they also had a dream.
And they're not telling anyone. Doubt it, though. What's up with you?
What do you mean?
Just, what's going on?
A lot.
I could see that.
So I'm sure your companion can inform you.
They did. Just wanted to make sure you're okay with it.
There's nothing I have to add about the situation at the current time. I imagine you will be accompanying them to whatever that location is.
Well, we're not gonna go fucking into Tiramara, but yes, back to the sigil. The night
They'll likely end up fighting another one of those tree things.
Probably.
If it comes out again.
They want to destroy the sigil, yet can't give a concrete evidence of it having a benefit or a negative. It's interesting.
If there was any way that I could provide any assistance, I would. Unfortunately, I do not know much about shades, or from what I heard about the sigil, something about time, or I'm not exactly sure. I wasn't particularly paying attention.
Apparently chronomancy, a form of magic and affinity that most people can't access.
The most I can offer is a way to communicate with the dead. Temporarily.
Could help.
Well, apparently, there are signs of people coming out of it at the start that was discussed, right? So
Yeah, but I don't think they're
if
dead.
they're around, we haven't seen them, or they're long dead by now.
I do know there's...
If they're long dead, and they were... If anybody knows of something like strange travelers appearing, and then they were buried somewhere, something possible.
One of the shades saw them.
Want to?
I just didn't get a direction, really. Pretty sure they left the cave, but I'm not sure. It's been a bit. I also had that dream, so...
That is the only thing I can provide. Should there be a corpse that is somewhat fresh, maybe bring it back. But I'm not a skilled fighter, nor have I practiced to be. I do not intend on going there.
Aye.
That's why everyone who can't fight leaves the fighting to everybody else. Just need to avoid it. But I get your point.
Normally, the one who does the fighting is my cousin. She's very skilled.
Bernadette's son, correct?
Yes. I would also rather avoid fighting if I can. I still seem to have some sort of aversion to bright lights. This place is fine, but
aversion?
Bright lights in general give me a massive headache. Sounds much better since Eka's treatment.
Well, hopefully it continues to get better. And I'm
The
also
eyes have not been getting better, sadly.
Hmm.
I believe this may be permanent.
Could try getting an enchantment on a pair of goggles or something that are the opposite of night vision, light vision. I hear some Shivan have it. Not the enchantment, but that issue. Can put them on when you're in bright areas.
A type of visor, I believe.
Possibly. Basically, something to help when there's bright light. Like, or just dark glasses.
I would rather not have to wear something like that constantly.
I mean, you wouldn't in here. But would you rather your
I
head hurt?
wouldn't,
Or...
But the issue is that I can't predict when people would start using bright spells thrown around.
Oh, obviously. I'm not saying wear it for combat. I more mean, like, get them for, like, when we're, morning, like, midday. It's gonna be bright. Especially when we're in the sky.
Getting used to the sun has been fine. When we were out there.
Never mind then. Alright. I figured the sun would be a problem, given how bright it is.
It is for a moment, but it passes very briefly.
That's good.
So long as I don't look straight at it like an idiot, I will be fine.
Nah, you should look directly at it. Just go blind, it'll fix your problems.
Sure.
Just use a spell to see through your snake. Wait, would that work? That was a joke.
I do cast one of my spells through Jewel.
Are you able to see through their eyes instead of your own?
I admit I do not know how one would do that.
Soul magic? It's an idea. Don't know if it even work. And it obviously use mana.
I would rather not involve her in anything.
No, that wouldn't work. Seeing magically is still bright. Soul sight is still your eyes. Sorry, I like getting creative with these kinds of things. Because if they come up for me in situations, I'm always in battle, injuries happen, effects happen, having ideas to fix them is always good.
I suppose it's not something I'm particularly impatient on resolving or even have the time to think about at the current time.
I mean, we do now, sort of. Last idea, I promise. What if you had a spell you could maintain at a low cost that just made your vision grayscale? Like, darkened your view. And it reacted to... It was just something you could do in an instant when you saw someone casting something bright.
I'm not sure I would have the reaction time for that to matter.
Not even
As
if...
I said, I'm not a fighter. I do not have that kind of reaction speed. I struggle enough when danger comes my way.
What if you could manage to make it efficient enough to basically pretty trivial on your mana?
Again, that would not be the issue. The issue would be casting it in time, which is not something I'm confident in doing.
No, that's what I mean. If you make it trivial enough in mana cost, you could just keep it up all day.
I would rather not.
Or like dang. Yeah.
Regardless, it is not something that I should look into while we are in a dark location.
No, but preparing for a possible future problem never hurt. Okay. What is that? Giant butterfly?
I don't know. I saw a wing or something that looked like it. That's all.
Well, I'm gonna go to the front gate. See what they're doing.
Oh, little kitty, you know?
Yeah, you see a cat and sing it, they go, piss off!
Well, you wouldn't yell at it, I hope.
You good?
Tayo, I can't see shit.
We're in stairs now, where I went. Fuck. They're gonna try and open one of your eyelids. You don't have to do it in the middle.
If you try to open the eyelid, only blood will pour out for a second.
Oh, okay. Was there an eye there for the split second she had it open?
You had somewhat of an eye.
Somewhat? Are they just broke? Oh god. So, I don't know what happened. I just found him like this. His eyes are a bit
Inside the
fucked up.
clinic here now.
Yeah, follow them. They had your arm on the shoulder. Go.
Help them along.
Yeah.
Move.
Okay.
Fine. Let's go.
What's going on?
No idea.
I'm sure.
Fucking hell.
When did it happen?
If one of those.
When did this happen, said roughly?
5-10 minutes, I don't know, I was resting and I woke up with fucking pain.
That sounds like a great time. Okay. Okay.
I couldn't see anything.
Here, onto the bed.
I'll soothe his pain. You figure it out.
When you're laying or stand.
Probably sitting.
on the bed.
Just
Be better.
sit.
Okay.
Here, I'll grab your equipment off you.
Should I inform anyone of this?
Do you want anyone to be informed, Sato-san?
I don't even know what's happening, so...
Probably find one of the magical healers, Holly if able. Or anyone else that has it.
The only one I know of, so...
They're gonna start using their spell to at least alleviate the pain.
Okay.
Should I call someone?
Probably.
I mean, it's my thing, so...
Okay, never mind, you got it.
Okay. We're placing a talisman on you. We're checking everything.
So, as you will see that the eyes are very literally broken and are changing in real time.
They popped.
And looking forward, at least two of the three mass of mana that was in his torso are not there.
What?
Where are they?
No,
Or are they
no.
just-
In place of the eyes.
In the eyes.
So it moved from here to here.
Yes, mana. Yes.
Okay.
What great
And it's
manacles
been
you have.
actively used.
So the eyes are looking like they're changing. Do they seem to also be healing in some regard? Or are they still
Kinda, yes.
It seems Eka is injured and Holly is tending to her. I thought the best option would be his
Fair
sibling.
enough. What happened to Eka?
I'm not sure. They mentioned
happened
stab
to him?
wounds and cuts.
Their eyes have popped. They're changing.
Yeah, I don't know either. So I did as much as I could without putting them to sleep.
Okay.
Pain should be lesser, not gone. But I'm gonna go see where everyone else went.
They're next to the fountain.
Okay, so probably not. Okay.
Has the bleeding been stopped for the moment, or is it?
Fun. Hey. You good?
Wounded coming through.
There are still 3 deaths.
What happened?
Long story. Oh, God.
Okay, well, later then.
Oh, you're going to? I don't know. I have not been invited. If I'm not, I will not attend.
What's going on?
More shenanigans, more deep stuff. Fraulein, normal stuff around here.
Okay.
Troubling indeed.
So, gives you a tip or hint as to what to do next. I suppose the dreams ain't too bad, so long as they don't. Yes, though preferably.
Seems like a strong group.
Well,
Sorry, got distracted by a bunch of people being hurt in the
Try
town.
not to use lethal force on the shades.
What happened in town?
I don't know. All I know is Eka and someone else was hurt. I think Cinder is his name, the gray-haired guy, and Cedra's apparently woke up with the eyes. His eyes popped, but I think that's completely separate. What happened?
Oh my goodness. I hope Cinder's okay.
Let us go. I will protect myself.
They're all being treated, so they should be okay.
Alright.
I think my bandages are gonna be fine.
Anna, it's getting worse.
Hmm?
My right hand is numb.
Oh.
Oh.
Though I would like to point out Mia is the leader of this expedition, so what she says goes.
Understood.
Fair.
Alrighty then.
Before we run into the same difficulties as yesterday, is anyone going to have a difficulty with the fact that there are no lights within?
Are you talking about night vision?
Or some form of way of navigating the darkness. Because it's going to be extremely dark in there.
I'll follow whoever's brightest.
So be it.
How lucky for you, considering you really hate your brother.
Alright. What was the so be it? I missed it. I was distracted by the water.
So be it in that nobody seems to require additional intervention.
Oh.
As in night vision stuff?
Oh, yes. Well, it's...
Are you good with that?
Yeah, I can see the dark pretty well. Also for light magic, so...
I'll defer whatever makes you feel better, but I think having you, out rather than me using you as a weapon benefits us more in the long run.
Aina, if you see me, please stay away from me, because I might use a light magic at some point. But, you know.
No.
As long as you give warning.
Yes, I will make sure to tell everyone around me. I'm just saying. Well, they'll be determined. If they run into it, it's not my fault.
Honestly, I only know like a handful of
They
things about
should.
room stuff. I'm just here to get a better understanding.
It didn't seem like they were that far gone. So just in
You'd be
case.
incredibly upset if a shade accidentally dies.
We were told yesterday that
As would I,
this fog
and
is
so
not
would Aina.
particularly harmful,
That's what I'm saying,
but
you
should
would
not be remained in for extended periods.
Define
I
extended.
don't know if we weren't given any particulars. That's all the information. I assume that it may be potentially less that it is this particular thing that is a problem, but rather other things within it, and other subterranean gases and the like. Maybe.
Remember, some of the creatures can burrow. Those that were here with us before.
Yes.
No, those ones seem into passive, usually.
Yes, they seemed more passive unless agitated.
Yeah.
There's a
Don't get too close to
There's a shade up ahead on the left.
There's a creature along the left.
Blue creature on the right. Aina scouting ahead.
I think that's a burrower. Yeah. A lot of shades in here than last time.
I'm sure someone stomping that loudly might upset a little bit these burrower creatures.
Yeah, right.
Well, my dear daughter, there's not much one can do about that, so we'll have to deal with it
Yes.
as we can. It's not... Oh, my friend, yours is very
I never
large.
said that. I never said that.
Don't let anyone ever...
Well, damn.
Your wonderful...
It's fine. He's just big boned.
A small body could not hold as much as
Shade
the
on
great
the right.
personality as you have. You know?
Straight ahead on the right.
Thank you.
There's a shade behind us.
Aina's keeping lookout. As long as we've got eyes behind us.
Ooh. Yeah.
Alright. Faint glow of a very large creature in the back.
Yep.
Looks similar to that of the...
Is it that burrower? Or is it one of the
Burrower.
Sheila?
Yes.
It looks like a burrower, from what I can tell from the glow.
Yeah, the ents are always purple, it seems.
Brace yourself. I think we have angered a shade. Remember, defend yourself, but try to show some restraint.
Solid.
Yes, I am aware. That's why we keep moving. That's why we keep moving. They are solid. Keep moving. Let Aina handle it. Go.
Right. Right, no need to put on that.
Well, if people aren't
tone.
listening, I'm putting on my father voice.
Something just poked its head out.
With how dark the cave is, oh, here we come. Brace yourself, I'll bring up the rear. Anna's fear will buy us some time. Maybe picking up the pace just a
Left.
little bit.
What's that next? Shit.
Oh, here we go. This
Phantom
is not
step.
meant for great swords.
Phantom step, phantom step, phantom step.
Ooh.
I really don't want to hurt you. I'm trying to help you. Okay. We're trying to help you. Trying to make you whole. I don't want to break the lantern. Don't make me break
You might understand. Can't let you.
Hey, can
I've got a lantern out. Fall back.
can Shades be put to sleep?
Yes, maybe. You can try it.
Okay.
Go back. Back up.
Trying to put you to sleep.
Does it even work on a shade?
I don't know. I'm trying.
Shades don't sleep. No.
Yeah, but can they mentally be put to sleep?
I have no idea. I've never tried.
Well, I can at least try and calm them down. That's what this spell is kind of does as well. Alex, please.
Worst case scenario, I do have a lantern out. So.
Better? Okay. Okay. I can calm them, it seems.
Alright, well, right now it's too dangerous to get close to them, so we can only hope after a certain distance they stop following us. Otherwise, we might need to use you to put them to calm them to a degree.
Yeah. Doesn't seem they go to sleep exactly, but it's good enough.
Well, shades don't naturally sleep, they don't have to.
No. And, yeah.
Fable, fall back, behind the lantern. They won't get close. After a certain point, they'll turn back. That's what happened last time.
There's a few in front.
Trying to get her behind it, but it keeps backing up.
Well,
There's an incoming
We need your lantern down in the front. We need to continue to go
well,
ahead.
Well,
we need to push forward.
Where we're trying.
Come on, get back. Don't
Is
make
that
me
it?
add more fuel.
He's not.
I got your back.
Right, I forgot Anus.
I dropped my spell. Anus too close.
Return to the entrance.
Hi, boy.
Shit, what is that?
Come on, Caesar, I got your back. Fight in the front.
Lantern.
What's your reason?
I've got you, Ethan, back him back.
We are
Ethan, be careful.
cornered from behind.
And you left next.
Be smart about it.
Everything they can. Back up a little more. We're moving slightly.
Fall behind me.
Understood.
We need to move forward. Oh no. Help Seaside.
Oh shit!
You wanna fight fairly?
Relax.
Oh shit!
Calm.
Oh shit! I didn't do that.
Please
right?
calm down.
Calm down.
Barry. Whose side are you on? Lantern. Lantern. I am trying to protect people who aren't in control of themselves.
Everything's okay.
Yes.
It's okay.
Yeah, coming from you, that's real rich.
Yeah, well, you're gonna get the people you care about killed. You piece of shit.
Enough, both of you, enough.
Yeah, well.
Better get moving forward.
No more.
You alright?
You know, it's nice
Let's
to
not stay here for long.
Is there a reason you're attacking us?
Alright, come on. Let's go.
Stop being a little loser. Just go on. Damn.
Loser, I'm trying to help Ethan. I'm actually trying to help people
Unlike me.
Hey,
Fuck
hey,
you.
hey, hey,
If
hey,
you
hey,
don't
oh,
want
hey.
my tongue, then you are not welcome.
Mm.
Great. Cheers to the letter.
Come on, guys.
I was the one attacked.
Okay, so my calming spell doesn't last forever. Something's causing them to continue being angry.
Is it important now?
Yeah, well, it's not the end. They're not ants. They're tree men or whatever. Also, light magic seems to be working on them, not as much as the shades. So keep that in mind.
Well, the shades will avoid the light. They won't get near it. That much is
It also works
sure.
with the tree men somewhat. They're not ants, though. I definitely think
too much light, and we risk obliterating the shades.
So I calmed one of the shades, and they got angry after a bit again. So it doesn't last. So something's making them angry.
Well, it seems whatever's affecting them is starting to affect Aina.
If you need me to periodically calm them down, I can, but that's your choice. Or theirs choice.
Okay, if you ever feel like you need it, Aina, let me know, and I'll ask her.
Will do. I'll keep the spell ready at all times. One of the eels.
So that sounds good. Everything's looking on your end.
We're getting through the cave. Shades are so angry they're attacking us. Despite last time they just kind of let us pass.
Watch out, that particular brand of snoodle is...
Should I head over?
Your choice if you think all of the injured people are good there. I know you're better at medical than I am.
A small amount of light will help deter the shades.
Then
My
feel
life
free.
is proof of
I
that
won't
in
stop you.
Just don't wield it to...
We're a bit in the cave. Probably run through invisible.
What do you want me
Be
to
there
do?
soon.
We also have an alternative. If you have mind magic
Oh, okay, I can
and
do
are
that.
capable of calming emotions, that seems to work, at least for a time.
What sucks is my spell is touch.
Oh, hello, Chloe.
Quite a few. There's quite a few.
You are...
We intend to pass beyond. We have no quarrel with you, and we mean you no harm.
Stick
We
to
only
one
wish
side to
traffic.
give them an
Very much.
Give them an extra out.
In a expedition to help a lot of distressed shades. Though, reminds me, there's something I need to ask you about.
Once again, mind the corners. There are holes in the ground.
Yes.
That go very
Of course.
deep.
As long as we have a light of some kind. I hold my lantern out.
What's that?
Deterring shades, not to kill, but to deter.
Shiny rock up
I'm
there. I
sorry,
think.
we're here to help.
Have we gone? Has
We're
anyone
here
gone
to
up there and looked at it?
We'll get you back to your caster. Who or whatever it may be.
I just noticed that now.
It's one of those.
No idea where that is.
Oh, is
Oh,
it?
is it? Oh.
Go further back. We'll look at it on the way out.
I think it's where we came from, possibly.
Unclear. Yes.
It's just one of the mushrooms. It's nothing
It looked like it
special.
had like thing. I don't know. To me, it looked like there was a rock there.
Yeah, those mushrooms do look weird.
Fable, you are out of the.
There's our
You are
destination.
out of the radius of the light pole back.
Okay. Yeah, that's the sigil.
What?
Nick, is Aina with you?
Is that rune giving off enough light for them to not come by us?
Light up over here, otherwise.
Maybe.
We weren't harassed by them yesterday, but we were harassed by some of the ants.
Their emotions are a bit angered today.
I'm rather scared to come too close to it, I think.
The chasm
Okay.
on the far side of here does have places.
I can also
that crawl up.
check
It
their
does go deeper, but we
thoughts,
can't go down.
but not intrude.
I didn't bring a rope.
Thinking.
No, on that side as well.
Is this the farthest that people have gone? I've seen people going off that way.
There's a dead end.
No. The farthest people have gone is, down there.
Navigated, but we did not go very far.
Do you mind if I take a look at that?
Do we want to test if this magical lighting will also keep them at bay, the one
I
protected
believe
by
the
ruin?
consensus is no quarrel in checking it out, but not expect anyone to go with you.
Our primary
Unless
goal
you
is here.
correct
If you wish to, not that we can't, but I just don't know that we have any particular, there's
Our
nothing
interest is
objectively gainable by this. That is not to say that I have quarrel with it, though. In any case,
Bye.
Jasper, is there anything you wish to investigate specifically with it while you were here, or just observation?
No, please. Yes, actually. One thing. Back up. Small thing.
We're all the way at the sigil.
Initially, when I was at this, in the same ruin that was on the ship, I placed my hand.
Hey, Pearson.
Did
There's a place to stand below there, I believe.
there is? There's two of them.
Yes.
I have it written down, so, but Mia has that written down. There's still a non-zero chance that potentially, maybe, Silver Mortis could be spilling over here, but I don't know anything about that, so.
I think at this point we don't have any reason to consider.
Chloe. What? Oh. Okay.
Damn present.
Oh, hi. I was here yesterday and I did a thought search on people around me and the shades. Is there anything extra on their minds today, or is it just the same, like sadness and dread?
On top of the sadness and dread, you feel an underlying anger. Something is angering them, but you don't It seemed like even they understand what.
Okay, thank you.
Please be calm. We seek only to help you.
We're not trying to hurt you.
When everyone is done,
Something is angering them, and it's not. They don't even know what it is.
Yeah, I know. So whatever it is, has to have come through there.
Yeah, and I mean like all of them have this feeling.
Yes, Aina is feeling it.
So, but the weird part is constant.
8? Hate. Hate. What? Hate what?
Maintenance. Say that out loud.
No, you do not.
Aina, are you okay?
What's the matter?
I don't know. She's just repeating the same thing over and over. I can't tell if it's 8 or hate.
It's definitely hate.
I do not wish to harm you.
They're getting more restless.
Something is just angering them from somewhere.
Aina. We got something up top. I think I just saw something.
Wait, where's Fable?
That's a good question.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Where the hell is she?
I'll try and find her thoughts. I'll look for someone thinking of women.
Damn. I'm back.
Mind?
You didn't know that I was
Are you
gone,
asking to be
but,
calmed down,
I
Aina?
was.
Yours. That is yelling for a shade, by the way. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, I know. I don't know many, but they're definitely not very loud.
What are they
Why
doing?
is she yelling? What's going on?
I don't know.
I don't know. We got a tunneler. I see the...
If they're out of it, too out of it to, ask for it. Do you want me to? I don't know where they are, though.
They currently reside on the inside of my jacket. They are quite literally the darkness inside my jacket.
Do you want me to calm them?
Yes.
Relax. Aina. Relax. Breathe. Well, you can't really do that, but you know what I mean.
Oh, she's heard me say that countless enough times. She knows what it means.
Good. Take a moment. Seemingly this won't last forever, but hopefully it just, starts up slow again. Is she better?
She's not saying anything. So I'm assuming the fact that she's not yelling is maybe a good sign.
Hopefully. I'll leave it at that. Should be enough.
My concern is if they try to destroy that sigil, it's going to let off another blast like it did last time.
Yeah, I know. And they've
And if they're
yet
gonna
to
do
say
that-
any pros to destroying it.
And if they plan on doing that, they need to let me know. Otherwise, they risk killing Aina. Oh. Pretty.
I wonder if there's any targeted mental effects from it.
Oh god, I'm just like Fable. Now's not the time, Nix.
Well, relatively.
She doesn't have. She doesn't have information about it in particular. Well, she I think recognized what it was for what it was, but didn't. She didn't
She's
know
also
at the
told
time,
us-
or professed to not know that there was one aboard the ship when she was told, and that was 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago.
She's told us as much that she would lie to us at some point, so...
Yes. Okay. So nobody else has anything else that they're going to try.
If you want, I could throw Ovasia at it. You mentioned
I
trying
think
to
what is
dispel
likely.
it. It seems like step one.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I was going to try to magically dispel it.
If you want to go for it first.
If we're going to do that, then
I mean,
what? Oh shit! Oh god! Okay. Fuck's sake! Oh jeez. Okay.
There's something underneath us.
Captain, we have problems, Captain. Goodness gracious!
Keep a close eye under the ground
Can
beneath
you be
you.
more specific about what the problem is that you're having, rather than simply saying
The floor.
Something trying to grab her to the
Powers can
ground.
grab you from the floor.
Understood. Listen
Yep,
to
yeah,
I
that
would
sounds
ask that
great.
anyone who is not physically looking to be exploded stand away.
I'm not
What?
looking to be exploded.
Yep.
Last
Give
time
me
when we
some
attempted to
distance.
disrupt the rune, it exploded.
Yeah, I heard about that. How far does the
well-
explosion usually go?
I
We
think I
don't
would
know.
stand back further than that.
Fine. Great. Thank you.
I don't know what else to do with it,
Okay,
so, and I don't really want to mess with chronomancy.
And don't you go up into
I'm gonna
pieces
get like
too.
turned into a baby.
Well, I will endeavor
That'd
not
be
to
very
die.
bad.
And watch your
Stand
boots
behind me.
as well.
I'm going
well,
to
I don't,
share this
I'm
with
fine.
you. If you don't
I
mind.
mean, what worst case? You must reverse this time and you become
I would like to stand with you.
alive again.
You know what? I'm gonna just. You guys are cool. I'm just gonna squeeze right here and just be fine.
I don't think that's how that works.
Because the one on the ship,
But
if
then
you
again,
stand
I
in the
also don't know
room with
what
it,
it is.
it slowly turns things back to the
Can I
previous
mix
state.
it?
Very
Just
slowly.
imagine
This one, I don't feel it doing that.
My honestly theory is it's just the sigil stands for time, and it's just people doing it in different ways.
Breathe on your tongue.
Well, it's a chronomancy rune, but yeah, I don't. Nobody here knows how the rune works.
No, but if you were to translate it like other ones can be, I feel like it just goes to time.
Is it very cold? It is very cold.
It's ice.
I'm sorry, is something happening that I should be aware of?
Yes.
She's trying to dispel the rune.
So there's a chance that it's going to explode.
Yes.
Possibly.
That's why this is up.
For more than one.
Okay, well, then thanks for giving others the heads up.
Be bracing ourselves in.
Thought we were allowed to
Watch my back and I'll watch yours.
Sounds
Because
good.
any kind of explosive light will kill Aina.
Watch your feet.
Yeah,
There's
watch
stone
the
creatures beneath us.
Which about that, I'm just gonna do this. Here.
You're now
it's cold.
really cold.
Oh, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Yep. Sorry about that.
There are plenty of people you can climb upon.
Do I need to run into the
but
darkness?
I didn't.
There you go.
I didn't mean.
You did say plenty.
It's not
Exactly.
under us currently. Shifting around.
I don't want to get.
I don't
taken
care
by
about you
the
helping, I
ground
care about
problem
you.
people. Yeah.
Aina.
Yeah, I'm okay up here. It's pretty cool.
Maybe
actually.
tell Chloe not to be near it. We don't know if it'll kill her soul.
Is this how you see the world?
I was also
Chloe?
warning her not to touch it,
Nice.
but
I might want to come back. We don't know if it's going to damage your soul in any way, and that's going to make things very difficult for the future.
You're a lot lighter than you look.
Chloe, wherever you
honestly,
are.
I
come
wondered
back.
if it put her back in her body, which probably wouldn't be good for her because
No,
her body's kind of
probably,
in a
yeah.
coffin
Am
and
I
it's
happy
very
for you?
cold.
Did you do it?
No, you actually really liked.
No.
Nice.
What happened?
And I would
Possible.
just.
Possible. Hi, Chloe.
I think I started aging.
I wasn't calling you. Technically,
What?
it was the captain, but you know, I just wanted to make sure that you could hear that. Considering he was screaming for
By
water.
trying
Okay,
to
well,
cancel
now that
it?
we're all
The
separate-
fingernails on this hand where I touched it and was casting the magic are longer by.
Well, unfortunate.
Hmm.
I like to be happier.
That's like at least a month.
If you can get down now.
Yes. Less difficult for me, perhaps, than for many of you, but I wouldn't encourage.
If we wanted to put more runes on it to try and like reverse its effect, we can't because it's
Watch me get smashed by one of those
stone.
ground things right now. As
We
soon as
can
I
put more
dismount.
runes on it.
Right.
God.
If nobody else has anything, I think we should probably go if the diggers are potentially
I
going
want
to.
to try something. If you all want to stand back again,
no
just
idea.
see if it does. Well,
Grab my.
all right.
You heard what I said of what happened to me? Consider
Yes,
that you
but
are
I'm not
lesser
gonna
lived
touch it.
race.
I'm gonna throw it. Actually, you are right, though.
We
I
should
should value
move
my lessons.
them to the other side.
Yes, we should.
Useless noise. What kind of noise?
How long does your race live?
Can you describe it?
About the same length as a human's, I guess.
Behind.
Why, did you
Hey,
need a concession or something?
Well, no,
don't
but
mind.
could you throw this bag? Oh, okay. You have a better arm than me anyway. This little bag has aphasia, it's open. Just throw it against that so that it opens when it hits the rock. You got this.
There's too many people talking.
Getting snuffed out too.
Okay.
Alright, just throw it.
No, we hit it last time.
Please don't be a one.
Famous last words.
So what, you just want everybody to shut up?
I really
I'm
don't
trying to
want
listen to
fall
something.
off that edge.
As Seaside throws the pouch of aphasia at the rune, all of you would watch as the rune would shrink into itself, before very quickly, rapidly re-expanding, causing another explosion,
Fun.
just outside of the reach of you guys. You all managed to get maybe a little bit of dust and shrapnel kicked up at you, but no meaningful damage.
Alright. Okay.
Huh.
The rune slowly begins to reform.
Fun.
So
Okay.
either Opasia no go or not enough Opasia. I don't know.
Well,
What are you listening
I
for?
mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you said yes.
The
considering-
rune?
Eccentric,
No.
brother.
We haven't spoken in years.
when we damaged it yesterday,
What?
it
You and
exploded
him?
in energy.
Do you want me to get closer to it?
And then instantly reformed as a bigger.
Okay, wow.
Will that help you hear it better?
I think that could be more apt.
Well,
Wow, how old are
Alright,
you?
it's coming. It's coming.
we should go.
What's coming?
The large
Yeah.
adversary. We are going to leave
Right.
now.
Time to leave, guys. We're going. We're
Just
leaving now.
basically trying to reach out as far as she can while meditating slightly. And seeing if she can find the source of the anger they're feeling, or who's mentally manipulating them to be angry, if able. If she can't reach it, she can't reach it.
She's in charge.
As you focus reaching out, you feel the movement of many, many entities coming up. You believe you've stirred the nest. Maybe you could reach out further with time and concentration. But something big is coming. And behind it, many more.
Go. Leave now.
I don't want to leave her alone. Yeah,
We will
fine.
leave behind.
Come on. Alright. Okay, well, she's conscious.
Yeah, fuck. Okay. If I had time, I could probably try and.
Be silent.
From what? It sees us.
Be silent.
So if you don't want to fight him, stay in it.
It's not a matter of want to fight.
No, no, no.
Keeping everyone else safe.
Keep going.
You feel.
Careful.
I'm listening, Aina. I'm listening with you.
Does anything happen being this close to the room?
As it, the light burns just a little, but nothing.
Because of the coat.
Oh no, yeah, here we go.
Did we all group up?
Yeah, nothing seems to happen. Unless you make contact, let me know that.
Come on, let's get away from the big
Oh.
storm.
This might get a little funny.
This might get funny.
Come on, I'm fighting annoying, aren't I? Come on.
I'll let you keep her focused.
You know what?
Foot?
DM. Nix is gonna take a ration from his pocket and just touch it to the sigil.
Touches it to the sigil. Moment two goes by. And you watch as a little mold grows on it. The mold spreads quickly. You have spoiled food.
Nix is Aina.
Huh.
This sigil is fast forwarding time. I don't know if anybody knows
Is she
anything about
done?
it. Yeah, I suppose so. Unless you want me to touch it, then I'll be more than happy to.
We are leaving.
Where's telling me I'm fast?
Did you fall off?
Could be causing the noise. Where is it coming from, Anna?
We're good.
Where's the noise coming from? Around all of us. Is it the sigil?
The lights are moving on ahead, so if you don't want to end up in darkness, move it.
Come on.
We will discuss the
Let's
particular
slowly.
Let us stay behind. Keep going.
Oh, you are. Let's leave.
Move.
Back up. Go.
Watch your backs.
Go on.
Yeah, hi. It's fine. We're cool, okay? We're leaving. We're fine. No problem.
All right, flaming Humbo, let's go. I've got the rear. Come on.
I am not fighting you.
Go. Go. Don't make.
Move.
I'm asking you not to, please. Try to stick with somebody with a light. I promise we'll figure it out. Run. Just run. It's gonna be easier. Just run. Find someone with a light and run.
Go, move.
I hate going uphill.
Come on, Drew, you got this.
The red thing road.
The what?
Oh, red tombstone guy road.
Okay.
found with weakness that internet had a first step.
Let's see. So, are we missing anyone? Where's
Mind magic quiets the noise. That much is apparent.
Good. I can also
Nothing said.
tell you that if I had enough time, I could find the source that's causing the anger. It's just it alerts everything around me.
Useless noise. Too loud. Nothing said.
Useless noise.
Good job, team.
I don't hate. Well,
All of us.
there's only word I would use in terms of a person that I would hate. Yes, I agree. It's too loud.
Abel is the only person that I can't account for at present.
Need hate too loud. Next
What? Who?
Caster hate too loud.
Fable? She left before some of us. But
Useless noise.
did she go wrong?
Wait. The emotion
Team
might be too
present.
much noise.
I'm going to assume it's out of range, but she's going to try the same thing and see if it's
Yeah.
reachable.
If it was reachable before, it's definitely not now.
Okay.
She felt bad.
Could I tell roughly how far away it might have been or how long it may have taken to find?
So Anna keeps repeating.
To the source of the anger,
Yeah.
it seemed deep.
Okay. So probably
Deeper than just. Probably deeper than you went last time.
Oh. Okay.
In your expedition overnight.
The source of the anger is in Tiramara. Deeper.
You look comfortable.
Much deeper.
Are you certain?
Yes, I reached out with my mind magic to try and find it, and it was too far to pinpoint, but it was most certainly deeper than we went previously. It wasn't the sigil. The anger's somewhere deeper in.
I think something came through that's causing all of it.
Possibly, but I can tell you for certain the sigil itself isn't doing it.
For you, but getting blood
I can say for sure, I'm glad I didn't put my hand against it.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
If considering have a mummified hand is funny, sure.
Nothing grabs your feet.
Does anyone else have anything that they need accomplished while we are here?
No, not to my knowledge.
No. Maybe later, but not today.
Let us
We
go
are too
and we can
angered.
discuss any findings on the other side.
Agreed.
Anyone who wishes to discuss, remain on the bridge when we return. Otherwise, feel free to depart.
You're in.
They're way too angry to do what I want to do.
You're awful. Did you see how she looked at me? She hates me probably.
Understandable since we had unwanted company who showed up in the middle of everything.
Well, what I want to do would probably require me to be protected, as I would need to focus for a very long time. It would just be pinpointing where the anger is from, actually.
Well, given Aina, you might be able to use her if she's willing, given she recovers from this.
The issue is it seemed to get much worse the closer we got, and we weren't even close to it.
Yes, that is my fear.
It may be best if they're not around with us. Sadly.
Alright.
You know,
I found Diddley's squat, so there might be an upper path. I didn't get the chance to go up to it. That's all I got. Have fun with your discussion.
Thank you for showing at least restraint. We both have earned my respect, at the very least. I might have an answer depending on the question.
you need to get over it.
From what I have gathered, he is horrifically maimed. Well, that depends on whether or not Amit got his hands on him after I forwarded the information to him. We've been admittedly preoccupied, so I don't think any of us have had a chance to check on whether
Oh
or not
right,
that bastard
there's
is dead.
2 deep
Though I
gashes in her
imagine it's not
arm
long
and
for
in
a
her
while.
side.
Like, as in,
It's always my left.
Could have done better. Many people around it.
So if he's dead
What the
and
fuck?
she has a
Your
tether,
assistance was appreciated nonetheless.
bad, right?
It was, let's say,
It's right here. I blocked the sword.
expedition thing. There'll be chances for you to
You actually.
let loose.
Feeling's not mutual.
Oh, never mind.
It's always the left side.
Jasper, the same goes for you.
Get armor.
No! It's supposed to be down.
And considering I almost got thrown off a cliff, I don't plan to go.
This was all you done?
Is that I don't care.
Glad I stuck with you.
And I don't think I plan to ever try to talk
Right.
to crying shades.
To those that intend to discuss the
and,
findings,
offering my
let's
help because those
and
are
if
my
you
options.
would-
get away
Fine,
from the
Jade.
water just in case the rideable creature comes and eats people. But
Ended much worse.
I don't know, but there's only a few people who are able to even see those things. Holly being one of them, and then myself.
Hmm? What things?
Hi, he old but
Souls and
yeah.
their tethers.
Oh. Oh my god.
Attack on it. Let's see.
Likewise.
I gotta
Don't
go
read
look at
too
my own
much.
wound.
I'll try.
Would help with that.
You know me.
Excuse me.
I just got punched and almost dragged off a cliff by a crying woman. So it was cool.
Better.
It wasn't. I don't know why I'd say that's cool. It was really terrible.
No denial on your side.
yeah.
Wow.
All you said was what?
Feels like that was bait.
No, you guys went
That's
ahead
all.
and I heard crying behind
I can't fucking believe you made Mia hate me.
I thought
You're
we were
sh-
talking about.
Oh, I made her hate you.
Well, let me know whenever you head down there again. I can probably pinpoint where the anger is sourced from.
It's not plus.
Or be a compass when we go down there.
That would be better than what we have already. Because Ain is the only other person I know who could probably even remotely try to do something like that.
And they might go berserk.
Also, no.
Well,
You don't have
you know
to
what?
dive into a man's arms to prove that you're not into women.
Huh?
Literally
wait.
anyone else.
That's not what I was-
Literally anyone else. Literally anyone else.
That's not what I was doing. What the fuck?
You know,
But also, is she okay?
you know one that I would be okay with without question, Ethan.
Are you dead? Can I have your map?
Perfectly fine with Ethan.
And I've known him for like 2 days. Agreed.
Wait, Ethan? What the fuck? Ethan doesn't even understand shit.
He's a good guy though.
That's the best part. He would put
It-
your own interest more.
Yeah. And we would know, and he would know nothing would happen.
Well, you're the one who's
Oh
lying
my
to yourself.
I have interests elsewhere, maybe, than Ethan.
Uh-huh.
In women?
Okay, no, you know, you're right.
Is
She's
this
right.
everyone?
I do not have to react about this. I do not have to say anything
Oh, who
about
cares?
this. I will not react.
I think anyone with any kind of information, probably.
Yep, most likely.
Enough to begin, at least. Right. Let us begin first with those who... I do not mean this to be impolite, but who were not invited. I mention only because we don't know your particular objectives. Did anyone have anything that they gleaned that they wished to share?
What I was looking for is deeper into the caverns I could not access, so nothing from me.
Okay. Seeing none, analysis of the rune tells me that I think it is not dissipating, or at least very, very slowly. It looked
reformed
almost identical.
before I left. Fully.
What I mean is that without our interventions today, still it would dissipate at best very slowly. Obviously, we did interfere with it. I was unable to dispel it. That's not to say that it couldn't be done, but without the levers that I have access to in a more robust setting, I couldn't do it here. Given that, if you wish to hear, then you can remain, but this is the discussion, so to speak.
I see.
I was unable to dispel it. I noticed that after some contact, I have accumulated local aging to a reasonable amount. I was in contact more than, I suppose, you or, I don't think Jasper touched it, but, does anyone know if Jasper's hand reverted to a previous state?
As far as I understand, he mentioned that it stayed the same. It did not have the same properties as what happened on the airship, whatever that was.
Yeah, that ration is completely moldy.
I didn't quite see what you were doing.
As I was trying to get closer to see if that helped Anna listen, it didn't seem like it occurred to anything. I thought, crossed, what happens if I would touch it? But before I did something stupid like that, I used a spare ration. And instantaneously molded.
Yes.
Essentially. So.
At a rough approximation with fingernails, I suspect that the effect on my hand after perhaps a minute or so of contact was several weeks of proportional time.
So it's doing the opposite of the one on the ship. It's going forward instead of back.
I don't know that anyone has attempted to physically touch the one on the ship, but...
There have been
broadly
tests
speaking.
and that we have had things go back, revert.
Yes,
So.
I've performed similar things, but I don't notice that it's reverting at present. Unfortunately, the fact that it's the same rune doesn't mean that we would expect the same effects, and that's unhelpful. I think our ability to determine the exact working of it is probably limited, absent some new source of information. I put forward that the current plan that I intend to undertake is to discuss with our friends in the settlement above whether they have observed anyone passing out of the tunnels. The supposition is that if our friends in the white cloaks did exit and were so noticeable, then they would be noticed having returned to the surface. If they are not noticed, then it seems most likely that they have either concealed themselves somehow in Renivore itself, or, perhaps more likely in that situation, have continued into the Isles. Given that the books that we have point in the direction of the Isles themselves, it seems like there is something of interest there. It is my understanding from some of the descriptions that we do not believe the effect on the shades and other creatures in the area is directly as a result of an ongoing effect from the rune. Is that correct?
Yes, I don't think anything that's causing it is by the rune itself. I think whatever came through is probably causing it.
You had mentioned that you were aware that that's not the case. What did you glean with whatever you did?
I needed more time, but I could definitely tell that the source, or whatever was causing the anger, the source of it was deeper in Tirmara. A lot further than we went with the smaller group last night.
Right.
Crystals.
Go on.
What happened this morning? I don't even know what time it is. Whatever. What happened previously with Eka, right? There was this weird guy that was riding this weird dragon thing that was way bigger than Eka, and Eka had this weird crystal stuck into her back that was making her angry for what it seemed. Do you think the situations are related?
Potentially connected.
Maybe.
Right. Do you think it's the crystals then? Does someone even still have that piece of crystal to test?
It dissolved.
I
had
of course
acquired
it did.
it and it evaporated, I suppose. I know
Although-
no better word to describe
It's
it.
good that you pointed that out, because it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Well, we're quickly on the topic, just to cover it real quick. I followed them a bit away while the rider went somewhere, and it turns out they were heading outside of the caverns towards the Ashlands. So, I mean, if you are going to go ask about the Chronomancers, I guess also maybe ask about the rider. I doubt they would be very inconspicuous. Other than that, they were wearing face wraps, so I couldn't get a raise or anything like that. But that's where they're headed.
I see. I'll attempt to make that inquiry as well tonight. Is anyone planning to remain in the city itself, and who would be of a scholarly persuasion to do some research?
I'll be staying in the city.
I might ask that
And
anyone
if it
who is
needs
willing.
studying, I can do it.
I don't know what the situation with Eka is in particular, and I suspect that several of the people who remained here and who are close to Eka will have investigated that, and be investigating that, but if potentially we could investigate whether there's any local knowledge of crystals that would be relevant.
Is that true about the crystal dissolving?
I have a question, Mia. In regards to the Chronomancers, you mentioned we know that they wear white cloaks. Where
I
did
don't
that come
remember
from?
precisely, but
Were they given
she
it?
had observed a memory of from one of the shades, I
yes,
believe.
they were
was the
given
case?
it. An
I
edge
see.
against the shades,
Understood.
apparently.
Anything else to
Is what,
glean out of that memory? I guess now that we're
Octopus-san was mentioning.
Not that comes to my immediate recollection, but do you think there's
No.
anything else of note, except that they emerged?
I take it now.
That what merged?
That you
The
observed
hooded figures.
You observed a memory from the Chronomancers yesterday, of the Chronomancers, or presumed Chronomancers, I should say. But we will
Other
assume
than
for now.
that, they came through. I could refresh the memory in my head with my spell, but I don't think I got a look on which direction it came from. I could.
That's all right. The direction is of lesser importance. Was there anything other than their appearance that you felt was of particular note, I suppose is the question.
No, just that the sigil opened into a portal gate.
Okay. All right. I will express as a note that I owe some of the people here an apology. I was short in requesting quiet. I didn't wish to explain because that would defeat the purpose, but Aina was attempting to identify things quietly and needed the silence. That's why I had asked everyone to move on ahead of the creatures.
While we were down there, Anna kept repeating, "There's too much noise. Hate." She couldn't hear. She was listening. It sounded like she was listening to something. That's why we were trying to be quiet so she can hear.
Oh.
And she's still repeating it. Useless noise. Hate. Nix. Useless.
Nix. Could you perhaps make inquiries with any of the other casters you can find about, to see if any other shades report similar experiences of any sort?
I can attempt. I'm actually uncertain of who all is a caster or who's not, given overwhelming darkness.
I suppose that's fair. Does anyone know of any casters that are in their immediate social circles that we could ask about?
Only one we know is in the Kalypsia currently.
Not here.
Okay.
My shade is too
So be
far
it.
away to be useful.
Understood.
And I am no longer in contact with.
Something to perhaps find ourselves lucky about then. But for now, we will assume that that is not particularly useful. Does anyone else have anything that they gleaned that they think is worth sharing? Or I suppose that they do not think is worth sharing, but should anyways.
Well, from...
Sorry?
Oh,
Well, first
you
off,
had your hand raised.
yeah, don't we have Ash around, or what happened to him?
Ash would still be on the ship.
Right.
He hasn't
Maybe
been
we could
himself
ask
since
him.
Athena.
Yeah, right. I wanted to add simply that.
I need to check in on both of them. Well, Ash and Ember. But yesterday when we did our initial look, I did see those tree things coming up from below.
Yes.
Call it a captain's hunch or sailor's hunch or whatever you want. I think what we might be looking for is down below, further in.
That's
I think
where.
given everything that we know.
That's where my
I suppose
search
that
led.
hunch when Drew kept going in deeper. He's not here to make his claim, but I saw it nonetheless. Seemed like an ent, and I believe I saw 3 shades stopping him. He turned back and did not engage. There's a chance they're trying to stop people from going deep.
If I
point. Go on.
could
go on.
get closer, I could sense through the ground, see what might, structurally be there or not.
Well, given that it was a drop-off, I'm not entirely sure how that would play out, but though to even get down there again, we're going to need more people. Especially if we're going to do any kind of investigation or a lot of non-harmful light.
Either more people or less people that can get by without being noticed, but then you can't get really far in Termara. So more people is probably better.
Or just enough light. Sorry. Again,
For now-
you're the talking stick now.
No, that's. I don't mean to intrude.
No.
I think that we are probably at the point where, insofar as it relates to Kalypsia's mission, the guild needs to provide guidance for what its members will be doing, whether we are going to proceed as a group into the Isles or whether they prefer that the guild members remain in Termara. Based on that determination, if people wish to independently launch an investigation, I'm sure that that can be arranged, but I think we'll have more clarity on that in the morning when I've been able to discuss with the authorities that be. Yes. Abel.
So if I understand, the next steps for now is to simply try to research here with the casters and the other scholarly. There was a word that was used, but that.
Those with a scholarly persuasion.
Right.
Who are willing to investigate. I ask mainly because spending a lot of time reading books is not something that most people find acceptable use for their
Entertaining?
time.
Yes.
And thus, I would rather not people commit to it who are not willing to do it. Said.
Me and Trix did start a small investigation basing ourselves on the wording of the book, The Rose. If there is any site in particular that would fit this description, notably, I believe, the mention of a tomb or catacomb of some sort with guardians.
Okay.
So we are currently looking into that.
Though I do want to point out that as rare as shades are, they're not always cast to a living, quote-unquote, individual. Sometimes they can be rocks or apples or what have you. So, as far as we know, every single shade in there, their caster may not even be able to speak. But the one thing for certain is they are not within their right mind.
I can
And
confirm
they can't be
that.
saved.
I've checked twice now.
I think
There's
that's...
something.
Do you think that the... You mentioned they're not necessarily being connected to a caster. Is that meant to indicate that we might simply not be able to find our example cases, or...
Yes, there's a chance that we might not find anyone here who even had a shade to begin with. I'm not saying that's true, but it's a possibility we can't rule out. Though, one thing is for certain, they're being overwhelmed with hate. That's what's causing them to be agitated and lashing out.
Pain.
And pain. Immense pain. If you couldn't... Right now, Aina is yelling. When you hear them, when you hear a shade speak in a normal speaking tone, that is a shade yelling to the top of their voice. That is not a good thing. So when she says there's pain and there's hate, it is an overwhelming abundance of it. And that's what has me concerned.
Does anyone have any particular knowledge of the mechanisms that it would take to enforce a large amount of mental control or impact on an area targeted only towards shades? It seems to me this would be a relatively substantial endeavor, yes?
I mean, you would just need a mana source to do it. It's just a targeted spell on a certain race.
But to endeavor to accomplish something on the scale and distance...
In theory, we would have to do something Aetherbane did. More or less.
Does anyone know what that is?
No, it's a flying.
No. Wait.
There is someone aboard.
Wait, is that one of those birds we saw in Rivendell?
It's a
Wait a
theory.
second.
I think maybe, but I
think Athena had one of those.
Again. Hold on.
Yes.
It was briefly coming in. Okay, can we not?
Nope,
It's a theory. I'm assuming Athena or Carrion.
It might be
brought it
Athena,
in.
yeah.
Just go where danger calls.
Well, I think that our business is largely concluded. I'll try to convey whatever messages we get from the ship to everyone in the morning.
Okay.
Right. I'm not planning to go with
Very well.
but I would suggest bringing a magical light source just to deter shades, so you don't have to fight them. If the goal isn't to kill them, then
just the purple-haired woman.
Yes, it was indeed very effective.
Flame did work well enough to keep them at bay.
Hey, as a note,
I got firework
the black
shots to
mass
deal
that
with
was in
them.
our
Were your eyes
defeated
always red?
followers. One of the few things that we share.
No,
Had the
we are
same
amber
effect as
before.
touching.
Pupils are different too. A little.
More draconic.
Nyx placed upon it, it began to rot. The black mass did the same.
They're slits.
Non-zero chance that there's a future where it spreads.
I mean, you can see, right?
I can see alright. I don't really see much difference.
You don't need glasses.
No.
God, that would have sucked.
Unfortunately, it's starting to come up with the possibility that you can.
Right.
Yes.
Perhaps a way
There
to guide
is-
its destruction.
Might be, this might be the honestly, what I'm assuming is it might be the
There is a
crystals
cynical reality
in the
to
middle of a
the fact that
ritual
all time
emitting
ones
it.
are experiencing
The
collapse
anger.
then It may simply be
And it's
that
targeting
you
shades.
are unable.
Which is something that's possible because we have a relic at home that does the same thing. Except instead of anger, it just prevents people from entering.
I think that it is not unreasonable
Wherever the
to
crystals are,
proceed as though we can.
I could help.
How much
pinpoint
range
them.
will you have?
I don't know. The one in our mansion isn't huge. It's just enough to cover the
Are we trying to
mansion.
study the rune, or are we trying to break the rune down there?
Because I believe shades were being affected while we were on our way out of Solasta at some point. So it's still pretty far away.
Should do the trick.
Yeah, but the anger portion only just reached the shades we know here.
Fair enough.
It was probably a build-up. Because the
Yeah.
wave we felt was, or the wave they felt, was apparently just like a brief, and it took part of wait.
And who might also be recruited to it. There's no rules to this. I'm simply trying to be more.
What if it's a spell?
Which is none. And
Sorry, I was treating my own pain. What if there's a spell or a ritual that they created a rune on those crystals, and the initial pulse was it gathering the energy needed from shades, because they're pure magic, to then cast this. And what better place than the literal home of mostly shades?
I think crystals were mentioned.
And dark creatures and mana. And untouched
Such
land.
a large, with such a large quantity gathering, people would have noticed. I think.
That's what I mean. Aina did notice. They mentioned they felt like a part of them was missing at the time.
I don't have any reason to believe other than that they are both instances of something.
No, I mean they would see the transfer of mana to somewhere else. Mana don't just teleport.
Are we talking about Echo?
Connects the two. Yes.
True. But wouldn't that require someone to have been looking for it at the time? And they took from only things that stay hidden. It's rare to see a shade not be hidden.
Wanted her to collect what they call a faceless.
So there's only we may even know about it. That initial pulse, because no one walks to their shade.
Down there. And they believe the crystal would help her do that.
It's a theory. And it's definitely something that's possible.
You've introduced several new
Because the ship was
topics that
flying
may affect
over the place at the time.
You should assume that nobody here
Or
has
to
the
it.
context that you have just provided.
And I
Maybe it only reached in the area south of Solasta. And we just happened to enter it when it was activated.
Amongst other things,
Are you two uninjured from this expedition?
I'll heal.
Yes, well, I guess,
I'm alright.
I forgot the name, the one with the giant bow didn't bring that up, because they were there too.
Potions just to recover you throughout the
This
night.
discussion is
do
not
have
related
such
to all
items.
topics on every topic.
Maybe.
This
But
discussion
I
is
think I'll
related
heal.
specifically to our
At
current
least enough.
expedition.
You
Of course.
you gonna have someone with you tonight?
I was
You want me to
planning to
explain
go
the whole
back to
thing,
the
or just
church
stop
and the Kalypsia as usual.
So yes,
Take someone with you.
Well,
Take
the
someone
rope
with
the
me.
crystal bringing up, I'll try and describe
your
what I
sister
overheard.
works.
See if that helped.
Do you have any reason to believe?
What?
Don't
You
go
just had an issue from waking up.
All the things that already
Think.
Right.
And if you go alone, you don't want to know what will happen to you once you wake up.
It's gonna be really funny when we hear you fall down the stairs in the morning.
No, it'll be
If
worse.
there is any reason to
Well,
think
yeah,
that
obviously.
connect the
Yeah.
ongoing affairs of
Close your eyes this
Kalypsia,
time, but
that is to say, related to the chronomancies and the calamity. To that event.
Yes, because I believe at some point everyone's going to need to go down to the
Could
very
be the
bottom
nails
of that
next.
cave where we have been.
I don't know what it's doing.
Your findings at the rune are fruitless.
Don't know.
We only got so far down there, but it's
Maybe you'll
very
get
Which is why
claws.
it's
very
important.
hospitable. Now, while we were down there to collect flowers, We believe that maybe deeper exploration might have the answers you need. But
No, they weren't. Never mind.
Need something down there.
Sorry, I'm used to the color that your scales turn during your magic.
Not because I am not sympathetic to that goal, but rather
I forget that your scales are dark.
I am attempting to further Kalypsia.
Yeah, my scales are purple.
In this,
Dark purple, always have been.
Yeah, your magic makes them orange, so I get confused.
And gain guidance from the authorities as to whether or not
Yes, because I'm basically circulating a lot of fire mana inside of my body, so it's heating up a lot. And
if they want the guild to proceed into the
really
affairs proper, or whether they prefer that we remain here to investigate affairs from this end.
That's great. That's the first proper direction we've gone since getting here. Then I'm glad. I've been wondering that too.
If we do not proceed further, then any parties who have independent business
Head off to sleep soon.
presumably pursue those independently. But if
Walk around, see what's up with people, and turn in.
Will pursue them.
Head on ahead.
Yeah? You talk to someone?
No. Yeah.
I'm probably gonna head off too, so you all have a good night.
Yeah, alright.
Alright, suppose I'm heading with the son.
Yeah, because they didn't find their sister. Alright, I'll meet you there. I guess we're sleeping in the church today. Are they one of the people you're okay with knowing? Because your spell kind of ends when you go to sleep.
I just won't sleep.
That's not... No. You know better.
You are being influenced
I can easily do it.
That's not the point.
No.
Jay being around,
I
ask them to watch them.
Anal, look at me.
Good.
You could sit around reading books all day.
Love you,
and
I.
would never be useless.
Daisuke.
Hey, wait, you.
It's Mitzvah.
You don't have to do anything.
You just being here with me is all that I could ever ask for.
Alright, Alden?
Yes. I am. Just being just thinking, just doing.
Anything you wish to think out loud for a second opinion? Got a little pussy.
Well, I'm wondering about the chronomancy rune. The fact that some people came out of, and the fact that we don't know if they went deeper now.
I could have come see you. I'm sorry, I've been trying to get Athena back.
A lot has been happening, to be fair.
Yeah. I'll make sure to find an extra special treat for you, yeah?
Just a bit.
Thought you'd like that.
Oh yeah, you alright?
Oh.
Yep.
Cool. I think I heard roughly what happened. Something happened to Echo.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Is yours.
Some weird crystal.
Yeah.
Your potion.
Fun.
All's good now, though. So.
Hi.
Long story short,
That's a friend.
I had to chase your
Got it.
sister through the town. Eventually, she.
I will
fell
try
off
not to use that arrow till they leave.
I took it off of her, held her nose,
true.
and made her drink it. Not my finest moment.
Is that
not
the crystal?
Certainly how I wanted things to go. But until
Yes.
I have the ability
The one
to
that
before.
it's like wrapped up in
better deal
cloth,
with
so
things,
it's
which
like
I'm
wrapped up in
actively
bandages
working
around
on.
her curtain.
Okay,
So
so it's still crystal shaped.
it's crystal shaped.
I might go to
Hmm.
bed soon.
Mia said it dissolved.
She's going to great lengths to
doesn't
anger me.
There's more than one. One of them dissolved. The other
Got
didn't,
it.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will be trying to go back aboard, but if I can't.
Apparently it causes hate or anger
Mostly emotional.
when in them.
If that's okay.
Because now there's a
For the most
theory.
part, yeah.
Because now there's a theory that there's a crystal down there under in Tiamara that may be causing this with the shades.
Well,
enjoy your conversation, I suppose.
Okay.
A theory.
Maybe then. Yeah, no, still a good theory.
Yeah. Though I am able to pinpoint the source, so it just takes me a bit of time. So I can at least be a compass if we go down there. Find the source of all the anger. The only thing I worry about is bringing any shades down there. They might berserk.
Yeah.
Till we handle that.
There has to be a way.
Something to figure out.
Also,
later.
a secondary bonus theory that's probably far-fetched, but possible. That initial pulse that happened on the ships and all the shades felt like they lost a bit of themselves, and brights. What if that was just the initial pulse of the anger aura taking mana to fuel itself?
We will find a way.
Maybe.
And it targeted solely shades because it's the one race that's pure mana and stays hidden.
Yeah.
That's not out of the realm of possibility.
So people wouldn't know it happened. So no one would have a reason to look.
Though.
Yeah. Could be.
There is something we do need to know.
It's a possibility, because no one looked with mana sight at what was happening, I believe.
But down in the caves?
No, not down in the cave. When the initial pulse happened, people checked with soul and all those types of sites, but no one ever checked mana.
Check mana, yeah.
See if it went anywhere. Which
Your sister used Leto to try to get to me. Make me
would have been interesting.
What, did they like team up against you or something? Fucking Axima said no.
From what I gather, they're both mutual dislike of me. But she specifically did it to upset me in some way.
From what I know, he wasn't happy about a good bit of it. I think.
Well, could have fooled me. He seemed fine and well, given with how they acted around each other, one can only guess what they didn't do.
I wouldn't be surprised if he played it up on purpose to try to get more information.
Can I kill him now?
No. Something tells me their mutual hatred.
That's what I would hope.
Of me.
And I assume they were just trying to fuck with you. With the inclination.
That's the hope.
You can probably ask him directly, or I can ask him, or someone else can.
I don't know. I've tried to stay away from Leto.
But I doubt he's that stupid.
Because despite what people believe, I don't actually want to hurt him. Because if I do, I don't think I will hold
Can
myself
you walk
back.
with a little boy with the chicken wings?
Okay.
It'd been really funny if they picked up Alden.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
You would have actually.
I told you.
It's got wings.
So if somebody has to be the
They're not
bad
chicken
guy,
wings though, because like
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I think a lot of us are gonna be going in on this.
Hey, did you happen to wake up, please?
I cannot account for everyone in the entire Kalypsia. I do not have that authority. I am attempting to disseminate what information I can, and in the time that I have available. If you feel that
right. Well, I'm glad you're better and all that. But also, like, this is. Oh.
That was your face. Well, that you will be covered in blood. Speaking of covered in blood, what the fuck?
Not my issue. I leave momentarily to test model.
I'll join you after.
Okay.
Mwah. I kiss you mentally.
Kiss my brain?
Mwah. Anyway, I'm gonna go make sure Leto doesn't die. Unless he already respawned, which you can tell me.
Hold on, Squirrel was talking to me.
Yeah, it's a fair reaction.
Okay, what
I'm
were you
not
saying?
gonna stop you from doing whatever you want to do.
Is Worthless? Did Worthless respawn before you left?
I don't see him currently, so.
Because Athena's hunting him.
Oh.
For, you know what reason. Because the
Oh,
inclination
I see.
of the possibility of Carrion did things with him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I don't see
So
him
they're
respawn, so he must still
pissed.
be in.
They're pissed.
I'm gonna tell Squirrel.
You should look at my stream and go back like a few moments and like see their face. Athena is pissed. Anyway.
Look, I love you, but I'm going to fuck him up.
I don't care. Just don't kill him.
Killing would be a mercy.
Wow. You should get cleaned up soon.
Hey, buddy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you know Athena's back and she's kind of pissed.
I know.
It's kinda pissed.
It's not kinda. Sorry. Kind of eased it a little.
Alright, there's...
I just want to make sure
maybe...
this is something you want to do.
No, wait, hang on. Let's put that down, yeah?
She has every right to do what she's doing.
Look. I don't know the full story, but I know that those things are pretty lethal.
Barney, this isn't something you want to, like, be in the way of.
When I say
It's
you're going to
not
want to
lethal.
move, you're going to want to
No,
move.
I know it's not something I want to be in the way of. I just...
Move.
It's probably the only warning you're going to get.
Kicked out of the tavern.
Yeah, I'm,
Yeah.
What is going on?
I'm gonna...
He's trying to shoot Leto.
Yep.
Let's just put it
But
down,
she
yeah?
was chummy with him yesterday.
She has every right to be angry and to talk to you.
Different person.
Then a talk it is.
She can talk to him without
I
the
see.
Well, I don't get to
Let's do a
decide.
So
talk,
if there was
yeah?
another person controlling
Hey,
her body,
Athena does.
and she is doing this now, she was aware of everything that was going
Yeah.
on.
No, we kind of just told her.
I know, but that's a gun
No,
and
she didn't know.
right in the...
So you most likely knew this would
No
cause
talking
issues
gets
and
done if
conflict, Asante.
someone from the floor is bleeding out.
I mean, I didn't say anything. Nix did, but I mean, it's something that she deserved to.
Unless you want to get banned. Okay, now the shades are getting involved.
And yeah, we definitely did.
Just move.
Okay, alright.
Who's she pointing the gun at?
Simple.
Leto.
Leto.
At Leto.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you.
Oh, damn it.
Okay,
Do we have any healers on standby? What? Do we have healers on standby?
You don't get to decide that, Ethan.
Safety's on. Look.
Uh,
Safety's on.
She could kill him.
She's not going to.
Ethan, Ethan, we have a healer here.
Yeah.
Ethan, we have a healer.
Ethan, that's not how this works. Athena has every right to be as angry as she is.
It's okay.
What happens, happens.
I need a gun. Ventus. Oh. Fuck you.
Danger.
I don't fucking like you, but I trusted you enough to be with Becca. I stood back, and all you did was fuck it up.
Ah, that.
You're gonna want to listen to that.
Fuck were you thinking?
It really was.
Oh,
Bad thing.
you just have a dick.
Understandably so.
Yeah, kinda. Something a bit fucked up.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Maybe if I get up enough, you won't give a shit anymore. Did you even apologize?
Will disappear soon.
Did you mean it?
Too far away.
Alright.
If you meant it, you would have done it.
Want to watch? Funny.
I bet. I guess.
Head and shoulder.
No, there's a point where you cut people off. They go too far. She's right. He's an idiot, though.
Why?
Not what you expected returning, Bunny.
Huh?
Not what you expected when you returned, huh, Bunny?
Oh, holy shit, you were eating this up, huh?
I had hoped not.
To change your mind, and you didn't.
Long story short, my
Why?
friend. Her sister took over her body and Leto took advantage of it.
Yeah,
Because I'm just an idiot.
I got a
I
brief
wasn't the man
rundown.
I thought I was. Yes,
Blood loss and memory didn't line up apparently.
What's happening right now? Yeah, it did work. I think you can understand why that's happening.
Why?
To be honest, I feel a little bit bad for him.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't agree with the method of
I really don't.
dealing with it.
From what I told, he knew everything he wanted upon himself.
Believe me when I say
Okay, yeah,
if he
you
was
are.
in Tortuga, he would,
You can't
well,
say
be
that you
dead.
didn't look at this
This is
face.
a mercy
Look
rather
at these
than
eyes. These
And we
tattoos.
best be glad he isn't in
Scars.
Tortuga then.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
And think.
Best be glad Athena is not me.
Well, I need a drink. I was stabbed
Or
many
punch.
times.
Oh, yep.
There wasn't a single moment where you looked at this face and thought, maybe I shouldn't do this.
And the fact that apparently I had no idea apparently Leto and Echo were together.
You made your
Were.
Now it's
Were
time
being the key word here.
tell the truth. Why?
So I assume there's
see.
some pent up anger from Athena from that, by extension.
The truth about what? Exactly.
I'd rather not talk about it.
About what? About why?
you would do this, not just to Eka, but
Just
to
a little
me.
bit.
Well, this. The
Aren't
thing
you
is,
excited to come
I
back
don't
to
know
it?
her name.
I
She's
forgot.
back to normal, and she has been told everything that her has been doing with
Give your
her
heart to
body,
my sister.
and she has
Not
repeatedly
that.
assaulted him in
Eka.
sensitive areas.
The only one that really matters.
see.
You forgot.
Not talking.
Yes.
I don't know
Oh,
how long
I believe she wishes
Wait.
to
but I
castrate
don't
him
think
at this
I was
point.
gone
She
long
was
enough for that to change.
trying to.
No, I know who you're talking
I
about,
didn't
not him,
forget
but the
about
other one.
Eka. It's
Uh,
not,
The one that you
not
are
talking
friends
with
with.
It's
her.
definitely a pitting that
Then
he's
why?
saying.
If Eka was in your head,
Should I do
in your
something about
heart,
it? Is it
as
something you need me to
said
do?
to us, why?
Oh. I mean, if there's something she wants me to get in her grave,
I don't know what you
know.
want me to say other than I'm not a good
You
man.
kind of owe me something, you know?
Just not.
Since you were such a piece of shit to me.
What do I owe you?
Well, maybe
There are
not me,
plenty
but,
of bad men in the world,
Ah,
and most
I
of
see.
them would
Very
do
well.
what we did.
sorry.
Suzanne.
Yes, Chloe is still here, by the
Hello,
way.
I'm free
hello. now.
If you remember Chloe.
Right, come on.
Maybe
I
it's
don't have much
turn,
time to
because
lose.
we might have missed Leto being castrated.
Plenty
But,
of temptation.
I'm not sure. It's been a while.
Cinder, could I please get some water?
The mask.
You had
apparently,
it all.
Rabbit ears.
Athena is
Oh,
back to
wait.
normal, and
Yeah, the one.
she's much
That's
taken
not your name. You were popping
kindly
around me
to
earlier.
whatever Leto did with her body,
Yeah.
well, it was. And there are touchy parts. Yeah, I guess you missed a lot of
Working on
things.
something. So if you ever see me talking to nothing, it's probably Chloe.
Other incidents.
You made me part
I
of
hear
it.
you. Okay. They were playing dead on the ground earlier, which is ironic.
She was sitting on top of Leto's lap talking about.
Yeah,
having
Chloe
fun.
likes to try to scare people.
Then Fable went to Leto and threatened to castrate him.
Yeah,
himself
there it is.
If he continued to
Yeah,
do
that's
such
what-
things, and now that this is going
She's
on,
role-playing being
she's
dead.
back to her body.
He was right here.
And has
you involved.
Earlier,
or
so.
carrying
been
her.
told everything that Leto had been doing with her.
Yeah, this is kind of my fault that I'm trying to fix.
I mean, well,
Your fault.
aside from, obviously.
I was being petty, and
Stop it.
Made
if
made
I
a
had
huge
acted
mistake.
sooner,
I'll
I
never
would
let
probably
this
still be
happen.
alive.
Need the blade out of it.
Regret.
But
What is it, a grudge they hold?
I don't know what the proper outcome should be.
No, it's just more of a thing that I did that I blame myself for, and she doesn't blame me
It's
for it.
hard to say. Leto
Right.
has done quite a few
I'm
things
not gonna
that
have the
deserve.
chance to do it again.
I was gonna say same.
Oh, I don't know about that answer.
That's probably a
Did
fair
you know that
assessment.
Leto and Eka?
Well, I guess in hindsight we could technically blame
Yes,
them
I'm
for
aware.
every misfortune that has happened
I
to
was
us.
speaking
Because
with
we,
him.
but that's also an unfair comparison because we all did kind of, well, most of us kind of did have the same vision. Fair point.
Well, seems it's ending
Fair
at that.
point.
Well, come. Did you wanna follow me?
My bullets missed their target.
Hmm.
Fine with me.
You know, I say surprising number. It's not really a surprising number, but it's just the fact that there are a lot of that on the ship. Not that it's a problem. It was just that's an observation. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm going now.
Farewell.
I did what I wanted to do. Yeah, there. We should probably go.
You are really in the shit.
No shit. Okay.
Not that I don't deserve it, I suppose.
Well, from the way you were describing it, sounds like you didn't know.
Well, I thought she was mad about something else. At first. But no, what she was mad about, I knew.
Okay. Well, at least you're not dead.
I guess.
You know,
Thanks. Thank you.
Live and learn, I guess.
I can confirm very well.
This idiot. Yes, I will bring you the
Right.
poison as soon as I make a little batch.
Do you need someone killed
Promise.
with the poison?
No.
I do not even want to talk about this.
I collect poisons.
This requires a little bit. This situation requires a little bit of my bullshittery. Yes. Someone call me.
No, of course.
Great. True. Where the fuck are you at all? My goodness.
Freedom of action. However, Kalypsia does have a mission. My goals here are related to it. I intend to continue to engage with that mission. I cannot allow myself, or those that are similarly aligned, to be dissuaded by relevancy. My goal is to ensure that we can those who wish to pursue that mission should be able to do so. For whatever reason, the curator has abdicated at least some of this responsibility. If that is the case, then so be it. The work will continue nonetheless.
Lofty goal, you can yourself. And the rest of it.
My goal is avoids it. Not suspicious in the slightest. Not at all.
Yeah, but like, you have like a clear way to go about it. I think for eating food, you need a way
Is that
that's
still
most
alive?
appropriate to tackle it.
What?
Which
Here's
means
a
you
real
go from the
question, right?
smallest.
Why do
Is that still
some
alive?
people eat
Yeah.
frog legs? Why do some people
Okay.
eat frog legs? How about that?
I believe you mean at a shot.
Pinto.
It was shots.
Alright, I end my stream. Hope you all enjoyed. And as always, I'll see you next time. As always, stars, remember to stay bright. Bye. Sorry for the late start.